to this whole father and child disconnect. Because kò sábíàmọ́ náà tó máa gbọ̀nà station tí ò ṣe pé ó gbé yín lówó kò ń ṣe pé ó ṣe nǹkan kan. Tẹ máa débẹ̀ tẹ máa sọ wípé eléyìí sẹ̀ àní ẹ̀tì mọ́lé sẹ̀ àní ó di dandan kẹ́ lock it up. No. So I just pray he actually reconnects his steps and maybe come back home before it gets too late. So thank you very much, everybody, and wishing you all a wonderful weekend. At our state, at our federal.
Mo fẹ́ go back to rántí pé bàbá fúnra rẹ̀ ló bọ́sítà ló fẹnu ara rẹ̀ sọ fún wa pé nígbà tí Mohbad wà láyé kó tó kú ipe towards ìgbà tó fẹ́ kú tó gbọ́mọ lóhùn lẹ́sẹ̀ ó sọ fóun pé dáàdi ẹ má bẹ̀bí jẹ́ o dáàdi ẹ má bẹ̀bí jẹ́ o pé that was the word tí Mohbad tẹ̀ mọ́ òun létí. And now this is the father. Okay, before I go to that, for Mohbad to tell his father that, like Nkoteso, Nkoto cherish so much, he pay, ó fẹ́ kí family work together, he pay kí gbogbo ẹ̀ má dàrú. But now, this is the same father tí Mohbad take me mọ́ létí tó sọ fún, tí bàbá yìí náà dé bọ́sítà tó sọ fún wa pé nǹkan tó sọ fún òun. And this is the father tó yẹ kó òun gangan ní ọ̀tọ̀ bí gbogbo ẹbí yẹn ṣe ń bàjẹ́. Now, àdúrà to me, tó bá lẹ́sìn ní ti àdúrà ṣẹ́jú sí o. It's so different from the táwa tí ń rí o. Ṣé kò tí mo sọ yìí? Maybe tí Jòsí bá bọ́sítà tó bá sọ fún wa, then we would know and we can say, oh, àdúrà ìwọ náà ṣe lé owó kù díẹ̀ ká. But àìtíì rí. All we can see is what Jòsí is doing and has been doing.
Ẹ má gbàgbé pé àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀ ń sọ pé ó kó àdúrà tó fẹ́ ṣe DNA pẹ̀lú o pé bìkan bàbá sọ pé òun ò tí ì ṣọ́ọ̀bù yóò lòun bí o. Ó ti ṣe ti Mohbad pé ṣé ó kó àdúrà.
So another thing there ní pé nísìn bàbá ó ti wà nínú family òun ni head of the family according to our people, right? Òun ni head of the family. Àwọn ọmọdé yìí they have been living with this man. They know him in and out. Wunmi ìyàwó Mohbad. Once Wunmi àti bàbá close. Now torí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nísìn wọn ò close mọ́. Wunmi náà mọ bàbá yẹn in toto. Mohbad tó kú ó mọ bàbá ẹ̀ very well. And these people are trying to let us understand pé there is a lot to this thing. Táwọn bá lanu, táwọn bá sọ̀rọ̀. And they are trying to cover that for Jòsí. But Jòsí is not doing the same. Tó bá tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé Jòsí ní any secret àwọn people yìí lọ́wọ́. Jòsí is not ready to do that. He's ready to put everything out there. Just because, and this is my own better understanding, and I can say it wholeheartedly, òun ni pé Jòsí is used to dominating these people, authorizing them to do this, authorizing them to do that, asking them, cutting back so, nobody, no good young, no padà. Ibi tí problem ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé when ọ̀rọ̀ property bàbá ẹ̀ lè gbà because olóògbé níyàwó àtọmọ. Ẹgbẹ́ wa kí n pín bó ṣe wù mí. No, ẹ lè pín bó ṣe wù yín bàbá. Olóògbé níyàwó àtọmọ. He's used to that authoritative kíní pé ẹgbẹ́ wa èmi ni mo fẹ́ ṣe. But now it's because they are saying no to him. Ṣé mo pé ẹni tẹ́ kí n sọ no fún. Tẹ́ pé it's always yes. Right? Kẹ́ wá sọ no fún. Ó máa kọ́kọ́ yí lára ẹ̀ bákan pé ìbò lẹ tí ń bọ̀. Kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ mean? Okay, gbogbo nǹkan tó bá máa gbà ni màá fi bá yín fà tán délẹ̀. And if we look at this thing, Wunmi is not, yes, legacy ọkọ ẹ̀ ní gbogbo àwọn property àtàrí àwọn kí lorúkọ royalty, yes. But Wunmi is facing pé mo ti kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ mọ kú tó pọ̀pọ̀ mi mo fẹ́ kọ́ bring àwọn tó yẹ kọ́ bring to justice then I will go ahead and do this. But Josie àṣàgbàlagbà tí Mohbad tó jẹ́ pé ká ní Josie ló kú Mohbad ló máa jẹ́ olórí ilé but Mohbad wá tún gbéra sípò àgbà fún Josie láti sọ fún Josie pé dádì ẹ má jẹ́ kẹ́ bí tọwọ́ yín bàjẹ́ dádì ẹ má bẹ̀bí jẹ́ and Josie gangan ló fọ́n gbogbo ẹbí ẹ̀ka. And Josie, I don't think Josie is ready to calm down or go okay. Because if Josie is ready to do that, I need Debbie to just pay one man invited that Roshan lost to police station. I need Debbie to just pay Josie mama garan say I need one more. So Josie is not ready to back down. Josie wants everybody to go down, go there by property, come and manage. Eh, bokota on learn your man sonny. Wọ́n tún ní even kọ́kọ́ gbé Liam fún bàbá ní ọmọ tẹ́yìn fúnra ara yín pè lọ́mọ àlè ẹ tún ní ẹ̀kọ́ gbé fún bàbá kí bàbá lè tọ́jú ẹ̀.
Like the video, please, so that
all this to me, Josie, justice will call Josie. Josie is not looking for justice. He's not because wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ta lẹ fi ipò pa ọmọ ẹ̀ from the beginning of this onset. Ó ní kò séèyàn kankan tó pa. Àwọn tó bàjá ńkọ́ ó ní wọ́n fi àjùlọ hàn ni. But Wunmi ló ti bọ́sítà from day one. Pé ya ẹgbà trọ́fù tẹ́tí ẹ ṣàtìlẹ̀ títí ẹ ti ṣe nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ fún. Ó ti débẹ̀ báyìí sìn. No, òun máa gba justice lórí ọkọ òun ni. But bàbá never kò fẹ́ justice from the beginning. Bàbá lọ sí ọmọ pòkè property ẹ̀ gbogbo bó ṣe fẹ́ ti gbọ́ billions. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn irisa tún ti tẹ́ tébù yẹn lẹ̀ fún African TV ló la ojú bàbá yẹn sí pé ibi nǹkan tí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa gbà rèé. Nǹkan tí owó yín máa jẹ́ ní tí kìíní bá finally di ọwọ́ yín. That is what Baba went with. Ipe àdúró owó yìí. Àtẹ̀bá jíjò sí lójú oorun nǹkan tó ń dream lọ́wọ́ fún nìyẹn. And that is why tí Josie ṣe wọ́n pé ibi tó bá máa gbé sísẹ̀ kó gbé sísẹ̀ property yẹn láti jẹ tán. So ẹ má bínú kan tí mo kàn ní pé kí n bring out nínú àwọn nǹkan tẹ̀ sọ pé when you say at what justice ni bàbá yìí wá bàbá ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé bàbá is not looking for justice but nǹkan tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ni pé retracting his step there is no step èmi o I'm not seeing that step tí Josie fẹ́ retract. Ṣé bully tó ti jẹ́ kó bully Liam ni tó wà lórí internet tó dẹ̀ máa wà bẹ́ẹ̀ for life? Ṣé bully tó ti jẹ́ kó bully Wunmi ni tó máa wà lórí internet for life? Tó yẹ pé tẹ bá type orúkọ Liam báyìí àbí orúkọ Wunmi jàre, nǹkan tó máa jáde ni. Ṣé bàbá fẹ́ padà lọ bá gbogbo àwọn okay if we are saying retracting his step ṣé bàbá fẹ́ padà lọ sọ fún gbogbo wọn pé ẹ wá irọ́ ni nǹkan tí mò ń pa yìí kò sóòótọ́ ní gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ti ń sọ fún yín báyìí lọ́rọ̀ ṣe jẹ́ báyìí lọ́rọ̀ ṣe lọ but even if ṣó lè pa gbogbo trauma tí bàbá yìí ti fún gbogbo àwọn ẹbí ẹ̀ ni ṣó lè pa trauma yẹn rẹ́ nobody went through the trauma tó Liam ò tí dàgbà ni ò ṣe go through the trauma Liam ò tí dàgbà ni ò ṣe wà ní Ọlọ́run ò jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ depression mú bá kálọ́mọ ẹ̀ ti dàgbà pínpín ní ó ti mọ̀ kan tó ń jẹ́ internet Ọlọ́run ò ní dá wa láàmú Ọlọ́run ò ní dá Wùnmí láàmú nígbà tí Wùnmí bá ń wo bóun ṣe fẹ́ gbé trauma kúrò lára wọn á tún máa lé bó ṣe máa gbé trauma kúrò lára ọmọ ẹ̀ bó ṣe wá wò bóyá tí Liam bá dàgbà tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ka gbogbo kíni ṣé kò ní affect ẹ̀ pé wọ́n ṣàdúró nǹkan báyìí fún ìyá tó bóun lọ́mọ lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí bàbá òun kú tí ìyá dẹ̀ tí wá sọ sórí pé nǹkan tó ju èmi àti bàbá ẹ̀ rí rè kó tó di pé bàbá ẹ̀ jẹ́ Ọlọ́run nípè but when your father passed nǹkan tí ojú mi rí pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ rè track wo ni Josie fẹ́ rí kò sí kankan tí Josie fẹ́ rí track ṣó fẹ́ ní relationship pẹ̀lú Liam àti Wunmi mọ́ ni Wunmi kò sí pé yeah Wunmi can forgive him if Wunmi chose to and I know she will forgive him but ṣé relationship máa wà mọ́ I don't think so for àdúrà láti ni mò ń ẹ mọ nǹkan tí àwọn ọmọ yẹn tó ti ń gbé sínú tó ti ń gbé sára tó yẹ pé wọn ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ tọkọ ń gbà mọ́ra ọtí Mohbad ti ń jẹ́ kó suppress kìíní ẹ̀ sí pé ẹ ṣàgbójú kúrò ẹ fi bàbá yìí lẹ̀ ẹ má ṣe kíní kan. And this man continue to do that. Títí débi pé abadébi tá abadé ń pé ya ẹ ṣàbàmì ti àdúrà náà mọ́lé. Àwọn tó wà lórí social media àwọn ni jòsí yìí máa yá àwọn ọmọ wọn tó máa ṣe grandpa lórí wọn tó máa ṣe bàbá lórí wọn. Èmi ò rò bóyá ló ní àwọn èyí tí ní mi ò mọ àwọn ọmọ tó kù o. Mi ò mọ relationship tó ní pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ tó kù o. But ní àdúrà o àti Liam tèmi mọ̀ yìí o bó ṣe fẹ́ jẹ́ father àti grandfather lórí wọn èmi ò mọ bí Josie ṣe fẹ́ ṣe mọ́ because Josie would not stop. Josie kò ní stop ó máa continue ni. Kò sí kankan wọ́n lè sọ fún Josie because wọ́n ti jẹ́ kó wò pé billions wà ńlẹ̀ fún and only if you can get rid of these people nìkan ló lè rí gbà. Ẹ ṣé.
Yeah, quick one. Mo kàn fẹ́ add just one sense sí nǹkan tá a ti ń sọ láti àárọ̀. To me, nǹkan tèmi rí pé ó ṣe Josie. Again, another point tí mo rí ni pé he never saw it coming pé àwọn ọmọ ilé dúró kọ́ńtàkó òun. Just like Chubby may have said pé ó jẹ́ èèyàn kan tẹ́ pé yes is yes, no is no tẹ́lẹ̀. So ó ti bí pé tóun bá lọ sí station tóun bá lọ kọ nǹkan pàgbà tóun ti jáde láti join tóun ti sọ nǹkan kan yẹn tó bá pè wọ́n pé kán sọ̀rọ̀ jíníjíní tó ti wà lára wọn tóun máa fi ń gbá wọn ṣe yẹn òun ló máa wà lára wọn wọn ò ní lè sọ̀rọ̀. Even láti beginning of this whole justice for Mohbad nǹkan tí Josie gbọ́kànlé nìyẹn pé èmi ni mo máa ń give order tí n bá ṣe ni mo fẹ́ ni mo ṣe fẹ́ kò séèyàn tó gbómi lẹ́nu rí kò sí tó yẹ̀ mí lẹ́nu wò nù wọn rí òun ni nǹkan tó bá wa débi tá délé ni ànìkan tó jẹ́ tún sì mú Josie tó fi máa sọ fún àwọn tó ń bá sanwó kọ́ ló máa gbé wọn lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan á máa sọ fún wọn pé ẹ má wọrí sáwọn ọmọ mi nǹkan tí bá kọ́ pé wọ́n ṣe lọ́ṣẹ̀ wọn ò lè gbómi lẹ́nu. He never saw it coming at all. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ àdúrà tó lóun fẹ́ change àdúrà tó lóun fẹ́ change lórúkọ àbí tó ti change ẹ wo ẹ máa dey play ẹ lọ máa sọ táìpù orúkọ tó ń ṣe kọ́ fẹ́ fún lówó ní báǹkì ńsìn kẹwàá nǹkan tó máa gbé jáde. These people are not àsìkò tó kó wọn jẹ tó kó wọn tó ń fọwọ́ bò wọ́n ó ti kọjá àwọn ọmọ kan ti understand nsìn pé what he wants is kò kí ẹ̀ ń pa àwọn ọmọ ẹni àbámọ̀ ní ò bá kú ló ń bá wọn perform so ẹni orí yẹn ó di ilé oníkálukú jà fún láìfẹ́ ní jà forí ẹ̀ májàfẹ́ nìkan ló kù everybody wọ́n jẹ́ ń ṣe ń sìn. So gbogbo tí Josie táwọn èèyàn sọ pé maybe they can still mi ò I'm not saying they can't be repaired ó yẹ kẹ́ mọ̀ mí o ó yẹ kẹ́ mọ̀ stand tèmi o tó bá fẹ́ repair kan repair o but to me èmi o pé Josie ò ní jìyà gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe yìí akọ̀jẹ̀ máa repair gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́jẹ̀ máa lọ lásán wàhálà kò lè ṣẹlẹ̀ Ọlọ́run bá ń gbọ́ pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe yìí o ò ní fẹnu fá bẹ̀bẹ̀ Ọlọ́run èmi o nǹkan tèmi bí tèmi ti máa ní issue nìyẹn o. Òun náà sọ statement kan pé kì í jọ lọ sí ilé ẹjọ́ ká padà wá dọ̀rẹ́ so kí lẹ wá ń sọ pé kí báwo ni repair wo repair lè wà kó sọ pé òkè á ti gbọ́ ẹ má bínú ẹ dájú ẹ̀yin náà má bínú ẹ òkè ẹ̀yin náà má bínú but ẹ má jẹ́ àtanra wa that love tó wà ń bẹ̀ kò lè sí mọ́ kò sí kankan nu wọn ibẹ̀ ni mo ti máa gò pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí Mr. Tosin sọ. Josie jẹ́ jókòó ó fẹ̀yìntì every other person wọ́n wà nínú family wọ́n fún ìyàwó wọn ọmọ wọn ní respect and regard tí wọ́n need that is àwọn tó ní nínú wọn o yàtọ̀ sáwọn tí ò ní nínú wọn because gbogbo wọn kọ́ lọ ní lọ́láyọ̀ ìtí ò níyàwó lé ò níyàwó lé ìtí ò lọ́kàn lé ò lọ́kàn lé ìtí ò tọ́mọ ẹ̀ ò tiẹ̀ gbé pẹ̀lú tọ́mọ ti ṣorí burúkú lọ́wọ́ àna wọn. Now take a look at the way bó ṣe sọ family ẹ̀ dà. Ibẹ̀ lèmi ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé èmi ò rò pé anything tó fẹ́ ṣe kan èmi gan tí mi ò ń ṣe family member gan ṣẹ́nu mi lè yọ sí Josie ṣá tí mi ò ń ṣe family member ká tó máa sọ èèyàn tó ń drag orúkọ ẹ̀ gangan. Nǹkan ẹyọ kan mo ní mo fẹ́ ṣe má jẹ́ ń fàájà mo ń drive lọ́wọ́ Mr. Dawa àtẹ̀yìn tó bá tún ní nǹkan láti sọ.
Ẹ̀fà yẹn náà tó ń tẹ̀fà yẹn náà ló ń jó òun. Ẹ ti gbìyànjú ajé. Maybe Josie will be all right at the long run. Josie will be very, 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 very much okay. Ó jẹ́ kó ti gìbọn family òun ni. Ó dẹ̀ ti gbélé wọn lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti bá ṣe bó ṣe wù wọ́n and they will continue to. Mr. Dawashe wà ń bẹ̀. Ẹ káàbọ̀. Ẹ kújọ́ mẹ́ta. Ṣé gbogbo ẹ̀ ń lọ?
Yes, remember. I've listened to Mr. Tosin, and well, I would actually support his views on something. That we are engaging people and telling them, yeah, kinikon, you want to start engage and want to be giving them points. Now, after 8 months, if you are stupid for a day, you can't be stupid for 8 months. It's why should I be engaging anybody at this point? But there's something I would like to say, but I would like to engage one or other two people about this issue. The likes of Aries and Co. If they want to play the game they are trying to play, they should know that there are some people that can do worse. There are some people that can do worse. Let me just give you one of them. They are trying to use the Corona Law of Lagos State, subsection 16 or 17 of it. Oh, sorry, I said subsection, section 16 or 17 of it that talks about the hold on, let me bring that out. Okay, subsection 16 of it. It says there shall be no tampering with the body of a deceased person found lying within a coroner's district by way of chemical preservation, dismemberment, or disposal by any form prior to the conduct of a postmortem examination, except by the prior authorization of the medical examiner. Now, this was the section of the coroner inquest they actually quoted that caused the invitation of Darusha, Losi police station. It is very laughable. We can also play this game. Well, let me confuse 1.5 million naira. We can play the game by also petitioning Baba, but what would it cost us? What would it cost? Don't they know that Baba is also guilty of this? According to that section of the Corona inquest, because they were so happy to be quoting the petition, they were reading it out, and I was listening. Lori platforming, but on Tonka. Exactly, you got it. They were listing all these things. The body of this thing was about embalming. Now, the dictionary definition of embalming means preservation of the body. Now, if you bring the issue of salt, now the usage of salt is not even a new phenomenon. It was even used during the Roman Empire. It was used even by the Egyptians that are even older than the current day Israel. They were used by the Egyptians. Now, what do the Egyptians do? They put this salt inside the body. They preserve it. Brother Oluwatosin, if I'm lying, please jam me on. Brother Oluwatosin, I don't know if you're there. Yeah. The pharaohs of Egypt, the pharaohs of Egypt that are placed in the pyramid of Egypt are always preserved using various chemicals, and salt is a part of them. Now, if you guys don't know, some of them are actually degutted. When I say degutted, it means that some of them, a few of them, their intestines are removed, and the salt is placed inside the body. The salt is placed inside the body. Some of them, the salt, they make a solution of these chemicals and the body is dipped inside the solution. That is what most of them use if you don't want to remove the intestines. When I say intestines only, it is just for it that the body yẹn ṣeré gangan ó máa maintain ó máa wé pẹ̀lú shroud. Exactly, I'm using the right words. Ó máa wé òkú yẹn pẹ̀lú shroud. Nítorí ẹ̀ lẹ fi máa gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń pè ní shroud of Turin. Ẹ máa gbọ́ àwọn shrouds of from Egypt and things like that. Ó máa wé pẹ̀lú, or even irú Lazarus in the Bible in John chapter 11. Ẹ máa rí pé ó máa sọ pé he came out, shroud yẹn ṣì rà wà lára rẹ̀. Ó máa fi ń wé òkú ni. Now in Egypt then, the usage of salt is that the concentration, the body is inserted into the solution, it will soak it. It would soak it. It is not the placement of salt on anybody's chest. So when people don't know or they don't research about the use of concentration in modern day, instead of you inserting the body inside the solution, you now inject it inside the body. That's when you go to most mortuary or the no science lab. Oh God, effect image, you know. If you go to your biology and tell us school, I know some people do not go to school. When tell us biology, tell us private school, community grammar school, that you have a biology or a chemistry lab. You notice that those frogs, those tilapia, what might insert one single formalin solution. If you bring that fish out, some mortuaries, they use this formalin to tobati koi fuara yeah, tobati koi fuara the gods in the mortuary, oma koi fuara the bas of poke and malo to 1 month, 2 months. Kilo de tefi I'm not being tribalistic. Àwọn Igbo tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n lè fi òkú lẹ̀ sí mọ́ṣúárì fún 1 year. Pé ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀, àwọn Ìjẹ̀bú náà máa ń ṣe pé ó máa pẹ́ kó tó sin bàbá kan, wọ́n á fẹ́ ṣe patí. Tó bá gbé bàbá yẹn jáde, bàbá yẹn ṣì máa remain at that state tó fi kú. Ó kàn lè change colour díẹ̀ ni. Ó kàn lè change colour díẹ̀ ni. What happened? Christians, I don't want to be too religious I just want to be realistic. I don't want to be tribalistic. I don't want to say Christians do it. But people that keep corpses in the mortuary for a very long time, don't they know that what am I injecting on Sarah one? But in the olden days, what am I so now, it's not a thing that is unrealistic, that we don't know is very common, that people place salt on dead bodies. It's not a common thing. It is not a common thing. The first shame on Lale. Now, I've just explained about, and that is why when you see that they invited Darusha, explanation logic. If there's a medical staff in the police station and they've asked him, what did you do to the body? What is sharing? Did you close his nostrils? No, I did not. If I not close nostrils, Mr. Loba. Did Mr. Loba say he was in charge of the burial? Yes, he did. Did he say he was the person giving them authority? Yeah, you go and do this, you go and do this, you go and do this. Yes, he said so. Now, let me just give you something that our gone Section 246 of the Criminal Code Act of Nigeria. Emma Boroyo. Section 246 of the Criminal Code of Nigeria, Criminal Code Act in Nigeria. It states thus: any person who, without the consent of the president or the governor, buries or attempts to bury any corpse in any house, building premises, yard, garden, compound, or within 100 yards of any dwelling house, or in an open space situated within a township, is guilty of a misdemeanor and is liable to imprisonment for 6 months. Ibo náà bí sún Mohbad sí. Ta ló sọ pé òun dúró síbì kan, òun ló ń give orders, ẹ ṣe báyìí, ẹ ṣe báyìí, ẹ ṣe báyìí, ẹ ṣe báyìí. I will repeat it again. See, when people mix emotions and they don't know the law, they don't know that Aries is trying to push 1.5 million to something she doesn't know. I just educated her on embalmment, the meaning of embalmment, and when it is criminal to use salt is dependent on how the embalmment or the preservation was done. Was Mohbad degoted at any point? No. Were chemical substances injected into his body? No. So what happened? What you just saw, or what Darusha did, is quite explainable. The usage of salt. Was Mohbad dipped in a solution? Was the salt injected in his body? What was the motive of the salt? Was just to absorb moisture. If that salt, for Jometa, or you think that salt, it is just for a small period of time. It is majorly used by Muslims. Okun Muslimi in Nigeria. Okun Muslimi to kuni after Asri. That means a dead body, a Muslim that dies after they have observed the 4 p.m. prayer, that they need to bury the next day. You don't need to put the person in a morgue. They'll just tell you, put a slayer, one sort leg bear, anything on it. That's just it. That's this thing. Like being a liar, you don't need to do any of that thing. But if that thing exceeds 24 hours, in fact, logic it will only reduce Bushiransi.
Àwọn òjèlè tí pé bàbá tó gbókun lálẹ́ yẹn bọ́ kó ń gbókun lọ. Wọ́n ṣe fi irú kíní yẹn kalẹ̀ lókè.
Ó máa dùn mí pé kí n máa Sister Temi. Ó dẹ̀ dùn mí o. Mi fẹ́ ṣe kí n fàájà lọ sí. See, let me just tell you something. There are some things people don't know. Okay. The first day I met some people, I don't want to mention names. They said, what you people know on social media is not the exact truth. That is why the likes of Darusha, it was very new to some people, but also I only paid for the cups, for the coffee, transfer only. They become select the coffin. Ọjọ́ tí mo sọ fún yín lọ́jọ́ yẹn pé wọ́n ò gbé Mohbad sábẹ́ staircase. Till today, why has nobody debunked it? That Mohbad was not placed under the staircase. That if you enter into that house, how they built all the houses in that Orchid estate, that exactly that estate, that street, how they built all the places there is that immediately you enter, you are seen under the staircase, and there's no way you can climb the stairs without you seeing under the staircase. And Mohbad was not placed there. That Mohbad was placed behind the three-seater inside the living room, very close to the dining area. There's no way you can even pass and say you are climbing the staircase without passing that area. The other day, I showed you ibi tí Mohbad ti ń bá tó ti ń gbé Liam wo tab. Mohbad dìde ó lọ síbi TV, ó padà wá síbẹ̀. That place was very close, the staircase. Ọjọ́ táwọn tó ń tó díkì náà wá, màmá jókòó síbi two-seater tó wà ń bẹ̀. We saw the stairway and we saw under the staircase. Màá sọ pé ẹ̀yìn bí three-seater iná gbé sí. Ẹrù wà lábẹ́ staircase. Why has nobody debunked this? Is it now new to some people? We are telling you people that they said they branched the police station. Which police station?
Yeah, they ask me.
Which police station? Which police station? For the past 8 months, I believe if these people meant well, they should have dragged the police station that denied Baba the opportunity of getting a police report. Why was this said by Baba that we branched the police station? Which police station? Who is the DPO of the police station? Who is the IPO? What did you write down? Why has nobody in Baba's team commented on the police station? Do you think they don't know what they are doing? And people will go and engage them. There are so many things that people don't know, but they put their mouths into. So many things. Do they think Baba cannot, if we want to do it, that's Baba shake gone. Sọ̀rọ̀ pé a lè competition kí tó jẹ́ pé a dẹ̀ rí pé kíní bàbá ò lè bọ́ ń bẹ̀. What I just quoted for you is just one of those things that we know Baba is guilty for, or guilty of, rather.
There are so many.
We know he's guilty of it. We know. And Komeji, he said he was the person giving orders. Oh yeah, take this one, go and do this one. He said it with his mouth. I'm going to read it again. Section kan nínú ẹ̀, àbí káàbù kan nínú ẹ̀ ni mo kọ yìí o, ni mo sọ yìí o. It says, Section 246 of the Criminal Code Act in Nigeria. It states that any person who, without the consent of the president or the governor, buries or attempts to bury any corpse in any house, building premises, a yard, garden, compound, or within 100 yards of any dwelling house, or in any open space situated within a township, is guilty of a misdemeanor and is liable to imprisonment for 6 months. Ibo náà sin Mohbad. Ṣé àwọn tó ń gbé òsínlẹ̀ around ibẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n máa wà ń bẹ̀? Who was in charge of the burial process? It was Mr. Joseph Aloba. Do you people think I saw Paprano tó dún ẹni? Tony, I was the person that was talking about the Corona Law of Lagos State Subsection system that offer your preserve. So the Baba have used this against Darusha. I was the first person that raised it. Do you think we don't know about this? Or do you think Darusha that walked with his legs into the police station does not know that he didn't do anything under the law? But in fact, we also could use this same subsection Listen to it again. Let me give it to you. It says the Corona Law of Lagos State, Section 16. It states there shall be no tampering with the body of a deceased person found lying within a coroner's district by way of chemical preservation, dismemberment, or disposal by any form. When you say disposal, means even burying itself. You must not bury a corpse of a questionable death, of a suspicious death. You cannot. That's why Baba lọ sókè. Wọ́n rí ẹ̀jẹ̀, what they saw, it is in that petition. That petition that they were reading was aristocrats that was reading it. That they said Baba went upstairs and saw blood. We actually counter petition that petition and tell them that every word in that petition must actually be actualized. They must see through every word there. Mommy, please mute. Thank you, ma'am. That they must see through everything that was said inside that petition. They must see through everything. One of those things is that Baba said he went upstairs inside that same petition. Aristocrat was reading it, and he doesn't know that the section they are quoting to nail Darosha is already nailing Baba inside that petition. That he went upstairs, he saw blood, then came back downstairs. That lifestyle, I'm telling you, I'm summarizing the petition because it was a narration that was there. That lifestyle told him the body is here, and the next thing is for them to organize an ambulance, and they organize a burial. Now, if you can't organize a burial without a post-mortem on that dead body, if you do that, you are doing something that is against the law, the coronal law of Lagos State. They don't know they are nailing Baba with that petition they are writing.
I knew that right
because
from the start.
petition.
And that is
I
why
knew
the
that right from
lawyer,
the start
that
because
is
he
why
didn't
the
understand
lawyer
it.
of Baba did not say it, but Aries, it have big ears and big
He didn't
brains,
understand it.
went to
Exactly.
it,
Because that
and
section
Baba follow
doesn't
her.
even nail the ocean. Because he didn't introduce any chemical substance into the system. They only placed it on him. But Baba did the most, taking the body without any form of paper or anything authorizing him to go ahead with the burial. So, I don't know how these people, they don't twist it. There was nothing that said that, how do I put it, a cultural environment. Since the soul was not introduced into the system, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know what the criminal court says about that. But the point is, what they did was exactly that was against, that section 16 is actually speaking to Baba. And they didn't understand it. So,
it's very laughable, my sister. Very, very laughable. Now, I think Baba's legal team should have helped Baba in telling him, don't follow them to the police station. Because in fact, I would say Darusha's team made a very good mistake. I'm going to say that, Darusha, I don't know if you're listening. You guys made a very big mistake. You should have gone there with your lawyer. If you had read through that petition, you should have counter-petitioned, and Baba was right there. He was right there. He could have been arrested that same time. Baba could have been arrested because I was told there were questions of who broke the neck. In subsection 16 that they are using, dismemberment is part of it. They asked the question, who broke it? Yalolade was there. She should have been arrested immediately because she has information about who broke the neck. Baba is there. The Criminal Code Act says that you can't. He has to provide a letter of approval from the local government, from the state government house. Is this state government? From the local government, authorizing him to bury Mohbad outside a cemetery. They ought to ask him that, yes, you are quoting this coronal law, no problem. When was the postmortem done? It was done on the 21st. But when did you bury? You buried him around this time. Do you know that you shouldn't have buried him because you saw blood upstairs? Now you are also guilty of the coronal law. Officer, hold this man down.
Exactly. These are the why
No problem, Chubby man. In fact, I even like the discussion. Don't make me just be the one talking. Thank you very much. Now, the thing here is this. Baba, your legal team, you need them to sit you down and tell you the truth.
They are telling him that is why the legal team is not doing it and the is going to do it.
These people that are giving you money, advising you do this, arrest this person. They are not in Nigeria. They don't know anything about the laws of Nigeria. It is different from that of the US, different from that of the UK. That of UK, there are similarities, but they are not equal.
They don't even know that of UK. Abroad, my money will be fine with you. Baba legacy. None of these are what Baba legacy has seen. The TikTok lawyer. Baba have the lawyer. And I used to put one meeting in this. And the end is for mental disability. Please for America, they are addressing America.
Oh, Chubimi, please can you repeat yourself? They said they can't hear what you said. Let me mute so that I'll continue once you're done.
Okay, you got to Aries as a lawyer. One child láti fún bàbá ní lawyer yẹn. But according to Aries àti Susie, they're saying Baba don't want that lawyer. If it is Susie that's no problem pẹ̀lú bàbá ni pé I think Baba is hiding something. Ipe torí ẹni bàbá ò ṣe fẹ́ gba lawyer yẹn. But that lawyer continue òun ló ń pè ní public lawyer bí ṣé community àbí citizen concerned citizen lawyer. Man yẹn ló ń lò as concerned citizen lawyer. Okay. According to them, Baba ò gba lawyer yẹn. But Aries àtàwọn tiẹ̀, they are writing petition through that lawyer and submitting that petition. But Baba is accepting that petition, answering to that petition in the sense that, yes, go ahead with it. Probably Baba has mentioned all this, say our lawyer, àti Sanshitu ni o, àti the other lawyer, àwọn fẹ́ petition bye. And those ones I've seen is pé, Baba, if you go this way, they will go this way with you. But knowing Aries, pé Aries fẹ́ báyé Baba jẹ́ tán ni. Tí bàbá mọ̀ kó fẹ́ báyé òun jẹ́ tó rò bí fẹ́ bá òun tún ayé òun ṣe. Knowing pé Aries ṣàfẹ́, that evil woman tó jẹ́, ó fẹ́ yẹ kí gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ pé òun ṣáà fight fún kọ́ jèlè àdúrà, kọ́ jèlè dàrúṣà, kọ́ arrest ọ̀tàwùn.
Aries will not have anywhere to put her
So
face.
she's still going through that lawyer. That's my competition. That's my petition. Baba mi ò lè sọ pé bàbá ò accept because bàbá lọ down. Nígbà tó pé okay, wọ́n petition dàrú ṣá o. Bàbá ó yẹ máa bọ̀ wọ́n ti pè wọ́n wá. Ṣé get nǹkan tí mo sọ? So even if they are telling us pé Baba is not accepting their own lawyer, but Baba is answering to those petitions. Tí Aries fi fẹ́ bá yé bàbá jẹ́ tí bàbá ò mọ̀ pé Aries fẹ́ bá yé òun jẹ́ torí gbogbo nǹkan tí bàbá ń cover. Tí bàbá ò fẹ́ jẹ́ káwọn Aries mọ̀ pẹ̀lú lọ́yẹ̀, òun làwọn Aries ń competition lórí tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń dáhùn lé lórí. So nǹkan tí mò ń sọ nìyẹn. Mr. Dawa.
No, my man.
Mr. Dawa.
I don't know if the noise has reduced.
There's still noise. I think it's from your end.
I think it's my AirPod because it's not noisy around me. Okay, let me rectify that. Please continue, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Yeah, Sherry, Mama Sita, when she was giving the report of the visit to the police station, you know, Darosa went to the police station last week to answer that petition, but Baba did not go. So she said in their WhatsApp group, so they were raking other drama. So they now gave Baba ultimatum that if Baba did not go that Thursday, that they are going to report the GoFundMe to EFCC. Oh. Because Baba cannot give an account of that GoFundMe. So they still have it on that GoFundMe. So that they are going to report about EFCC that he mismanaged a public fund because the GoFundMe is a public fund. So that Baba has to go because they have petitioned and they have spent money. So Baba has to go. That was why Baba went. This Thursday, he would have gone since last week, but because maybe his lawyers have spoken with him that it's not possible for you to go. But now Baba is in a fix. So so he needs to like cover his tracks, but he's not going to cover it for so long again because everything is in the open. So that was why he was able to go to the police station on Thursday. Then another thing, the Sanshitu is not working for them again. They are still using the Odumosu because Jesse, she said it herself about two weeks ago, I think last Saturday, and I was when I heard her, that Sanshitu said, because it was Odumosu that was handling that case before, that there is a law in Nigeria that a lawyer cannot just take, because one lawyer has been in that, has been attending to that case before. So there is a lawyer, there is a law between them as a rule that so Sanshitu cannot continue with that case again. So as it is, there's no sign. There's no sign. You cannot just say you are not doing it. That is still I think that is why Falana cannot leave Umi.
I'm sorry, I need to confirm what you just said. Are you saying Dr. Wahab Shitty is not with them again? Sanshitu Wahab is not in this case again?
Yes. That was like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's about 2 weeks ago, yeah. Dracula of Manchester actually mentioned that on her post. I saw it myself. Although it is tricky because it could be technical. She said, they are no longer using Shitu for the inquest. So I didn't, so if she actually talked about
that British, yeah. We should not even dwell on that. Whether Dr. Wahab is there or not. Whether Dr. Wahab, Mr. Wahab Shitty is there or wrong. Or not. It does not matter. They are not the son is not the judge.
So okay, you did Mr. Dawa no our I need to follow etiquette. When you think I keep quiet, actually. Stewa. I'm okay. Previous word. I could move where all together. I know. Our updates. I know. Why?
Like Oluwatosin has been saying, all that big bad thing they be justice here, but we are almost getting there.
Ẹ má bínú dàbí tí mo fẹ́ sáré sọ kankan tí mo gbàgbé láti sọ. Ṣé mọ̀ pé à ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé bí bàbá ṣe wà authoritative tó. Ẹ rántí nǹkan tó sọ nípa Fálànà. Ó ní ó yẹ kí Fálànà wá bá òun. Kí Fálànà béèrè lọ́wọ́ òun pé bàbá báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ jẹ́ ká ṣe kinní. Ibi tí Fálànà ti ṣe bàbá yẹn nìyí o. Because he's so used to that power hungry tó yẹ pé òun ló fẹ́ máa dictate. Tó wá ní ó yẹ kí Fálànà wá bi mí léèrè báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ jẹ́ ká ṣe. Mo kàn tún rántí yẹn sì mo ní kí n hard. Ẹ má bínú ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
No, it is what it is eventually. So we are almost getting there because if you remember what Pop Business said the other time on Instagram, that's what's his name again? Shmuda's manager. He said they've all just been keeping quiet and respecting the man. Remember, social media is not where the issue or the matter will be judged. And I have noticed, I've observed that almost all of these kids, lads involved, they are quiet and respectful sets. Otherwise, do you know, yesterday I was alone, like I was doing something, then it came to my mind that what Prime Boy did to Mohbad's mother, that insult and all of that. Tó bá jẹ́ àwọn ọmọ líle kan ni. Mohbad still has brother. Adura is there. Darosha is there that could fight for their mother. That ṣé ìyá tèmi ni wọ́n bá wí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o kìíní kan. But you would see that they are quiet, they are respectful. That's what I want to say in the long run. But as it is now, they are not going to be quiet and respectful because they are where it matters to talk. You can all along, they've allowed the narrative go on the internet. Did you see Darusha? Even when Aries was reading out what she was reading from Darusha's post, the only thing he mentioned there was that he placed salt on it and that they used to call it local embalmment. That doesn't automatically change the context or meaning of what he has done. And has he committed any crime by that? No. So they kept quiet because, okay, all of this was being discussed online and they feel that they don't need to come and start trading words or throwing banters with the man that they respect online. And that would explain why they have been quiet all along. Bonnie, bitong belo by point bitong belo now. I mean, they are at the place where they should talk, where clarification is being sought, right? So it would be clear to the people who have been contributing money and spending their money that they've only gone on a wild goose chase.
Click the like button.
Nothing there. Finally, I got the video I've been asking for, thanks to one of our sisters here. When Mr. Loba took Mohbad from the house, he was in the ambulance. There was no cotton wool. He was not even clothed. Okay. But Mr. Loba has been going around to say that, they had already prepared him for burial. In fact, they took it a notch higher to say that there were already alphas there. Come on. So they would bury him just like that because you saw alphas or clerics there, Islamic clerics. All I can only say that at this point, I am not getting tired. I am just getting relaxed. And I hope that we all can feel same way. Now we should get relaxed because we are getting there. Finally, all the things that they've been trying that they've avoided coming online to talk about because, the online social media is not the court or the authorities. Now that the police are calling them, they'll go and say it's there, and everyone will see. The annoying part of it is even with the things that are beginning to come out, agenda must agendate with these people. You are still changing the story. You are still making excuses. Titi Efima ti Josie Aloba won jailed by Thomas.
That British, please, I want to ask you, was the issue of Darusha, did they postpone their visits to the police station or what?
No, they were there on Thursday, and
Yeah.
in the course of the interrogation and everything, there were more evidence and all. So they've asked that everyone else should come. Me, and even Prime Boy, everyone should come again before the AIG.
Well, I would. My own advice to Darusha's party now is that when he's going now, they should prepare a counter petition. I'm saying it now so that they know. They know the plan. They should do a counter petition asking for the arrest of Iyalolade. And also, they should also use the criminal code of the section 246 of the Criminal Code Act in Nigeria about burying of people in unauthorized or in unmarked graves outside a cemetery. Yeah. They should actually use that. They should counter petition, that's petition, asking for the arrest of both Iyalolade and Josie himself. Yeah. They should also use the coroner. They should also use the coroner law of Lagos State. That section 16 they quoted by asking who actually broke the neck, and also why was there a burial without an investigation into the cause of death? No postmortem results was given, yet you had a suspicion of blood upstairs, of seeing blood, a pool of blood upstairs. So why did you proceed in burial? So a counter petition should be made, and in fact, it would be fantastic that the person in particular would also be available at the police station at that time. So it's very possible for an arrest to be made that same day. It is very, very possible that they should prepare a counter petition that so day we are coming, this person should also answer this question. Then they should actually talk to a pathologist. If a pathologist can follow them and explain the usage of salt. How can you use salt in embalming? Is it by making a solution and inserting the corpse into the solution of salt, or by placing, or is an embalmment done by placing a sample of salt on the chest or any part of the body, or sprinkling it around the where the corpse is being laid? Not that you are dipping it into the body. Is that an autopsy? If it is not, a pathologist should help them answer that question. So, Darusha, if Darusha is listening, or any part of anybody in his legal counsel listening, they need to get a counter petition against that petition, asking for the arrest of Iyalolade, who knows the person that broke the neck, and she must provide the person. Then 2, they should also use section 246 of the Criminal Code by asking why did Baba not bury him in a cemetery? Why was he buried in a piece of land surrounded by residential houses? So they should actually use those 2 things and ensure that an arrest is made there and then. So it's going to expose quite a lot. So thank you. Sweetie, you can continue, please.
Okay. I thought you wanted to run alone. I wanted to say, don't run now, stay with us. Anyway, how do I really present this? The way this is going, Okay, when they called upon Darosha said all he did was ask Adura to get some salt in a bowl and he placed on the body. And they asked who were his witness, and he mentioned that even the wife too was there. So I am thinking that this petition should, even whether from Omoromi, because as it is now, they are all in a group. There's no, okay, who placed the salt? They said Adura. In the presence of who? Omowumi. Even though all of this, no crime has been committed. I wish that Pythagoras, okay, we even had that conversation earlier. Omowumi, even as the wife, it's not like she has committed a crime to even authorize that. Okay, you can place the salt on him. Mohbad died as a married man. So yes, they are working towards that, the petition. In fact, the other day we were here. We calculated it was about 17 years and a half for various crime offense that has been committed by Josie in all of this. So thanks to Aries, we'll be getting justice. It's just that it's not the justice that they are anticipating or expecting that we would get.
The beating when Aries goes.
Because eventually everyone will see the culprit. We'll see the man who took charge and gave instruction for the burial of his son. All Darosha did was make payments. Okay, because he has the money, they will tell him, give this one so amount, he would pay. Give that X amount, he will pay. But who was in charge? Mr. Joseph Aloba, your patron. So let's keep it rolling. Let it continue. We will get the justice, but it's not possible that things will not unveil at this point. Who would have known that Mr. Aloba was in? Oh, of course, in our camp, we know, we are aware. He has said it before. They called him. So he was aware. The question they are not asking is, why did he want to feign ignorance? Why did he change the narrative? Of course, to curry favor, to gain public sympathy and acceptance. Because yes, initially there was a backlash because he hurriedly buried Mohbad. I remember there was a backlash and he had to do all those grandstanding to cover up himself. And say, oh, he wasn't there. And the mother called him. And when he got there, but you that they've called, you are aware that your son has passed even before you got to the house. So why do you still want to go upstairs when you were literally seeing the body? And well, when we talk, we just keep repeating and overflowing the same matter. But yeah, it's good so that we keep the energy, the spirit alive. But like I was saying earlier, at this point, we all should relax, not tired, but relax, knowing that no damage has been done. Omowumi has not committed any crime. Those people are just cooking up conspiracies and they are trying so hard to actualize it, to bring it into reality. But possible. Even Toba Foin Labo at spoon, Mohbad said it. So we move. We stay here and we watch as things unfold. Thank you.
Thanks, babe. Well, there's nothing much there's nothing new we would be seeing from these people. They would always bring her back on. But my own issue now is this. Now that you are burning all the bridges, you are destroying this family. Is Baba sitting down to think Como, I have 10 kids remaining. I'm trying to destroy another
He's
one.
thinking, but they are
One is
threatening him.
gone.
Baba has eaten money from a lot of
The issue
people
is on
that
courts,
are not
and the
controlling
court
him.
has
They
not
are the one
started.
telling him what to do.
Another
Because say
one,
Baba Faja in
some
the
people
station.
are pushing me
Okay.
to send him to jail.
Baba, when you want
What would
to
I
go jail.
benefit from it? Now, if this guy scales through it because he has actually committed no crime. Now, if he scales through it, and I pray for Adura that nǹkan tí Mohbad ò lè ṣe á ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ibi tí Mohbad ṣe dé, òun náà á ṣe
Adura
jù
self,
bẹ́ẹ̀
maybe
lọ.
you
I
can't
pray
great
for him,
pass
and I
Mohbad.
pray for his career, that
Baba
his career
Baba
would
one corner they will
skyrocket
get.
like
That time the way is no day, we can't go break.
and you have to
Adura
give
will come
kudos
forgive
to
him.
Mama
Jesus
Mohbad.
Christ.
Honestly speaking,
That man
people
not
are
enter your
now
house, Adura, even if you forgive
people
him.
should now see that this
Take him
woman
away from your
loves her
family.
children.
You never step a foot
Kí
into
ló
your
kàn
house.
yà?
Even if you forgive
Ìyá mi
him.
máa jókòó lé ní.
Keep him
Ìyá
at
lọ sí
arm's
police station máa
length.
ní. Ìyá dàrú fún wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ẹ wò ẹ máa kó gbogbo wa ni. And there will be a time, I'm saying it though, that ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó máa sún àwọn ọlọ́pàá pé ẹ̀ ń kó ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò mọ́pọlọ wá sí police station wá lé yín bẹ́ẹ̀gbẹ̀gbẹ̀. They are going to tell you like, wait. This issue, is it not in court? Is there no corona inquest sitting for it? That's why I begin to question like, okay, they are bringing the issue of salt. No problem. It's a different issue. But everybody needs to explain. What explanation do they want to do when the Lagos state government has, why do they need a prime boy there? Why do they need a nurse there? Why do they need other people there, or the 26 other people there? Why do they need these people there? An issue the Lagos state government has instituted a corona inquest to inquire about the cause of death of this issue. Does the police station want to do its own toxicology and autopsy? I began to ask myself, like, what's the new strategy of the police? The issue here is this. It is a medical issue of why was salt placed on somebody's this thing. Call a pathologist to explain the due process of embalmment. Did what this guy do? Is it embalmment? Oh, then what's the law stand on this? Is it a crime to place salt on a corpse? If it is, let Darusha face the music. And if it is not, let us go on with our business of waiting for the 15th of May that the corona inquest is going to sit down. So I'm looking at this like, okay, no 1.5 million. And Eris is doing all this so that she gets this significance that, oh, I'm the person that did this, I'm the person that did that.
And
at the end of the day, where is the money of the GoFundMe? All these things that you are saying now, don't be surprised, is to divert us from the money saved on the GoFundMe. What is happening to the GoFundMe? Is the GoFundMe dead? Pabriano is shouting about his $200 he put. Other people are shouting. Where's Queen Crunch?
Crunch.
The person going from platform to platform, begging people to contribute. Where is Chairman? Begging people to contribute. At the end of the day, they are withdrawing themselves from the. Where is Gorexi? Where is Ogamoyewa? Why is the story of GoFundMe not said again? What happened to the funds?
Earlier this morning earlier today, on Oguface platform, they were talking about Crunchy stuff. And she was talking usual grandstanding, and they are going to do this, they are going to do that. But what struck me in all of it is that these people have one thing in common, and it is just to seek a personal vendetta agenda against the widow. In fact, their cause is to fight Mohbad. I like that's my own explanation of what they are doing. They are set, they are hell bound to fight Mohbad in every way that they can. Otherwise, how do you explain that someone was referring to Omowumi on Ogufe's platform? Although we know that that platform is filled with all manner of local uneducated and people on the very, very lower ladder radar. And the person said, what was it? It was so annoying. Coming from a woman, a 24-year-old
girl,
that they said they took 10 jeeps to go and pay her dowry. So anybody listening to that and you don't know that this is spite, you don't know this is hate that is speaking, then we need to check you. We need to check you if everything is okay with you psychologically. So, considering people they are there. All these people you've asked of, they are there. They are fighting amongst each other. It's a battle of supremacy between them. They say they don't want Muiwa. Muiwa must go. Grexi must go. In fact, one was saying that Muiwa and Grexi are opposite of each other. One talks too much, one doesn't talk at all. And they've been besieged with all forms of woes, and they are just trying to stay relevant. Like, for them it's about we have to win this at all costs. But at the end of the day, it's still Ofono and Indoke Georgia, because nothing. You are just fighting. If there is anyone who would anyway, okay, I would agree with Dawa now. If anyone has been found to have violated the law, okay, fine. But as it is, from the position of how we have seen things and how we can analyze it so far, no crime has been committed by this. The only person who has committed a crime, in fact, crimes here, is Mr. Aloba. And we have records. We have him on records. He said it himself. He was prevailed upon not to bury his son. They suggested autopsy. He said no. You carried him and buried. So face the music. So we kept quiet since, and we were not doing that petition thing. It's just because of sentiments, the same sentiments that, he's still the father of the boy. So even if he has done this, he was from ignorance. But in law, there's no ignorance. The law doesn't know ignorance. So at this point too, it will be time for them to come and explain these things. And going to this zone 2 is just like duplicating effort. But if that is what would even shut them all up, yes, we are all for it. We are ready for it. Somebody was saying earlier that, even the police have compromised, even the one they went to meet at zone 2, simply because they didn't keep Adura. And please, yes, we are not even being sentimental here.
Please, what's the crime of Adra in all this? I even really want to know. What are they saying he's guilty of?
According to them, they said, Darosha is trying to shift the responsibility on Adura, that it was Adura that placed salt. And truly, Darosha said when they got back, he only told Adura to put some salt in a bowl and place on the body. And that was all they did. And Adura was there also on Thursday to say that, yes, truly, he was the one who placed the salt. So according to them, placing the salt is the environment, so Adura should be arrested.
Sorry, quick one. Hello, Freedom.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Hi. Good evening.
Adawa class, kilo shele, kilo day. Babe.
Yeah, jealousy.
Rora.
See jealousy.
Babe.
See jealousy.
I'll fight
Because
you.
you're mute in here. One day she babe.
I'll fight you.
Which one
I'll
is here?
fight you.
No, like babe. Ati gbọ́, babe.
They are British
Kí ló dé
babe
tó
and
ń ta yín
Dawa.
lára? Ṣé ká pè yín náà ní babe?
After the
Mi àti
whole
ẹ̀ ṣe ní
showdown,
ìdàtí pè mí babe. Kí ló
we'll have
ṣẹlẹ̀?
a wedding.
Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ràn, babe.
Buresi will marry.
My friend.
Paparano will marry Summer. And Dawa will marry. Get married to the British babe.
Abi.
But you
So
don't
that's
try.
it.
Lot of
Just
weddings
because
take
Adi
place.
Yemi Shutu. Yemi Shutu. Ṣé yẹ kẹ́yìn tún máa support wọn? Rárá tó ṣe babe. Kí ló dé? Àwọn táwọn ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní babe kí ni ká wá ṣe o?
Ó yẹ ká máa celebrate náà nìyẹn, àbí? Bébì yín náà kọ́lẹ̀ yín náà gbé síwájú yẹn náà, yín náà pé bébì yín.
Tọ̀ gbọ́ bébù. Wọ́n ní ń gbé ẹ sí.
So that's all the ones Adura arrested for. So you can see that it is all about they're being vindictive. To them, it is all about, and that's why when they come and they categorically say, this person is going down. Anyone know, Lemati go, this person is going down. This person is going down. So is it about getting someone down, or actually seeing that the right thing is done?
They are haters.
So they're just
But freedom. Am I being a quick one? This is the thing. You know, when these people come out to say this person is going down, that person is going down, I don't get myself worked up, because the day Buki came out, the first statement she made was, if she came out for justice, yes, I get it. But what she did was, so that means even to buy wrong, no, that means you didn't come out for justice. You came out because you're from the same place. So because you came out, you came from the same place, you have to stand for him.
Ìlàjẹ ni Búkì o, ọmọ burúkú ni wọ́n bẹ̀.
White náà sọ ní èèyàn kan ní sáìdì wọn sọ lánàá. Lára kíní voice note or whatever kíní wọn program platform wọn tó ń play. Ẹni Abọ́sẹ̀dé Alámọ̀lá, ó mọ̀ pé ó ti rúgí kíní kan. Ṣé ó mọ̀ pé àwa Oǹdó àtèkìtì kì í gbà. So that means at the end of the day, our people either pé wọ́n wá láti Oǹdó àbí wọ́n wá láti Èkìtì, they used to be one anyway kó tó di pọ́n pín wọn now. So they still see each other as tó bá ti di pọ́n fẹ́, like you said, tó bá fẹ́ ṣàbòsí, tó bá fẹ́ ṣe yẹn, you see them coming together to be one.
But thankfully, we're not falling for it, because eventually,
thank God,
they want to cause chaos everywhere. But on our platform, we have people who are Ekiti, we have people who are Ondo, Ilaje, and they are standing for the truth. So thankfully, when lunatics talk, we just see them as raving. You understand? And they are not going to sink us into that low level of thought, because everyone is open and welcome in this movement for Mohbad. So we know those who are for Mohbad, and we know those who are against Mohbad. Because Mohbad is no longer here, only the things and people that he left behind. So if we are fighting against everything he left behind, unjustly. You know, I'm not even saying that if they've done anything wrong, but if you are fighting against the things he left behind unjustly for no reason, agenda, to fulfill your own personal agenda, then you are not seeking justice. You do not love Mohbad. Because you would see people, even here, I would have conversation with other African countries, Zimbabweans and all Ghanaians. And by the time you just break it down to them, they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. They can see it. So don't let us get sucked into that. Sugar, I answered your question on why they wanted Adura detained. Actually, for them, it's just counting scores. They want to ensure that, that one was raving mad that they, it's 1-1, it's 1-1. And she was sounding so delirious, like, what's 1-1, as if it's a football match. And they're asking question, why was he why did they let him go? You want to compare people who are defaming to someone who's done nothing wrong. Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm not even going to join them and say that someone who has embalmed, he placed salt on. And was Mr. Aloba carried along? Yes, he was. And for those of you who don't know, we can see Mohbad in that video in the ambulance. That was the state he was when Mr. Aloba took him away from the house. No cotton wool anywhere. He was like that. He wasn't even dressed. But they gave you guys the impression that he has been prepared. Go and check the video. A lot of us have posted it. They posted it then. And you see, another thing I've noticed about these people, anything that they see that is not
going in line with
suiting their narrative, they quietly die it. They let it die. Because that video came out then. We all could see Mohbad. In fact, I forgot that I posted it at that time when they came out to say he was stabbed on the chest. I forgot that I posted that video then.
No, can you say it was?
So it's still there. That was the state, the form. They just wrapped him with the white cloth, and he was like that. It was when they got to the general hospital in Ikorodu, after everything, they've gone, after all the journey from Lekki to Ikorodu, he was dressed and prepared at the Ikorodu. So if there's anybody that should be answering these questions you all are asking, it should be Mr. Aloba. But since you guys don't...
they do her.
You want to go on victimization?
Oh, she's called the British babe.
We would help you ask Joseph Aloba
she calls
and
herself
Mama Lolade through the right channel. We will.
Umi adopted mother.
I think it's even right now that we even need to even petition this Lolade. Why is she always following Baba Mohbad everywhere? Why is she's always an agent of sad news. When they were burying Mohbad, it was said she was there throughout.
Because she just changed her name to
when they were burying, she was there throughout.
Mama Lolade is just there to keep Josie in line with the script. She's there to make sure he says what he's supposed to say.
You know her in Manchester.
I
Wow.
don't see why Yalolade should follow this man everywhere. He's not his PA. She's not his PA. She's not his. They are not related.
Whether she's the one from Leeds, I don't know where she's.
Family meeting, you're seated. When they need these people to be somewhere, you are there. For me, my opinion anyway, I would say this woman is there to keep him in check.
Why
to keep him in line, not to, this man has been given a script and he must follow through.
I don't understand you.
That's how I say it.
Privately, I don't understand. I don't get it.
And to further buttress what you said, TNM,
I need the
remember
crazy
that
woman
they
called
said at
Vicky
some
lives
point,
here in Manchester, okay?
my
Why
C
Darosha?
and Mama
Darosha,
Lolade were chomi gummy.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure it's Darosha?
So, and we know the quarters my C is coming from.
Mm-hmm.
For set and
Nancy, are you sure it's Darosha you want to write?
so I can like just to further buttress what you're saying that there's possibility in it.
I'm doing her hair. She's sleeping. Me too, self.
There's a point in it.
Mm-hmm. So because I don't see reason. See woman from a telling money everywhere. It's like this everywhere.
We're not even against her.
See, freedom. Do you know when you go back to the first interview this man had, Mama Lolade was actually the one speaking into his mouth. Like she was there to tell him what to say. Because the man would say A and the Mama Lolade would say B, C, D, E, F. Mm-hmm. You know, she was the one putting out, and she was the first person to actually come out to say, because Tomanta no bere kini, Yalolade no bere. Tomani boni kini, narrative buruku iti koko bere, odo Yalolade ni. She was the first person who said, I can fake more between obìnrin máa ń gbèyàn dé o. Afẹ́kẹ̀rẹ́ alówó láti ralẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n sọ pé ká má ralẹ̀ yẹn. She said it. She was the first person.
Even looking at that Corona law of Lagos State. So she, it is evident. She said it that they decide to bury. So causing that she wouldn't be called upon.
Mm-hmm. She said it. She started it. Òun ló kọ́kọ́ jáde tó ní ká wo ibi tó ń sin sí ibi tó bìnrin bá dé rèé o. Ibi tó bìnrin bá dé rèé àwọn ò bá ra lẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n àwọn sọ pé káwọn má ra lẹ̀ káwọn sin síbí. Even when she said I never knew Mohbad was actually doing of that land. The way she said the mìíràn kan kàn sin síbì kan ni. Pé kán wo ibi tó bá dé o òun làwọn ṣe ní kán wá sin síbí báyìí. But sọ fáwọn èèyàn pé ẹni tẹ̀sí síbẹ̀ gún ló nílẹ̀ yẹn. Òun ló actually ní ilẹ̀ tẹ̀sí sí. So why come out and say these things? And after coming out to say these things, according to Wumi's sister, this woman still went back to Wumi, unknown to her that Wumi had seen the video. Somebody sent the video to her. She went back to Wumi and said, Kiniko, that means all the plan was just the next thing, because they knew the mother wasn't there, the sister wasn't there. So that means she was practically by herself. Mm-hmm. By herself. So they actually wanted to use that. But this girl, see, God gave, this girl is young, but she has so much wisdom. So much wisdom. Mopotiri, and the girl was like, Mama, okay. That was when the news she heard. So that means, but close don't feel you close don't feel what Yalolade ni. Yalolade Baliam yellow woman. Am I gentle?
You're supposed to click the like button.
But I need seeing go be as be once be on my be good.
I don't want to come back to the form of long
Benny.
I don't want to come back to the only
of course. Ọ̀pọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ kó wá ti fi kọ́ sọ́mọ ẹ lára akọ̀dá wọn padà fún ìyá ẹ̀ ni. Ọmọ ọmọ ẹ ń ṣàárẹ̀ ó ṣàárẹ̀ after 2 months.
Ọlọ́run wọ́n bílẹ̀ pé òun ló ń disturb inheritance àwọn.
Òun ni òun gángan ni gbogbo ìyá tọmọ yìí jẹ́ torí ọmọ ẹ̀ ló ṣe ń jẹ́ náà.
Another thing I also asked then that I mentioned then as part of that is ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ìpọ́n cover tá a rí la mọ̀. Who knows what type of things they have said on the ground off camera? Because as we can see during the burial at that burial site, we can hear those boys, all the things they were saying. And that was even what we heard still on camera.
Yes.
Somebody, they must have said something that incited those people. They don't live with them now.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely someone who lives with them was there to incite them. And we saw the result on time.
Your card's there, bro. No, type C days. Yeah. Where now?
So that's the thing. And this is a lesson for everyone. Like,
May just
that
carry and reach
one
me.
class, we can hear you. And this is a lesson for everyone. Like, keep your eyes open. Not everybody loves you. Even those people you think are your friends. Well, you see, all praise to God Almighty, who would continue to expose all the vices of the wicked ones. Because kò ń ṣe pé bóyá Ọlọ́run mi mọ nǹkan tí ò bá ṣe or how to have kept herself. But God saw through her heart and knows how to protect and preserve his own. Because Kaniko sent video yes, she wouldn't know. She would have handed over her child to that woman. But God is always God, and God remains God. Oh well. Ọ̀rọ̀ one thing comic lèmi dẹ̀ fi ń ṣe. When I listen to them sometimes, I just sneer at them. Sometimes I laugh. Then when I see the utterly outrageous ones, I shake my head. Because a lot of people talk from a place of ignorance, from the place of their own life experience, and they project it. I don't even want to start thinking about the things we've heard, the things we've read. But above all, their opinion is, and that is a fact. It's sure. So even Kekpemia Shanalate Nidola, she knows who she is. Mohbad knew the woman, the lady that he met, he courted and wifed. So irrespective of what you think or say, it doesn't change all of that. Doesn't matter. I was still having a conversation with someone earlier, and I went back to that song that they'll keep referring to, Transformer. Are you saying that there was no other woman in Mohbad's life at that time? Or why do you even think he was referring to the wife? So to bá jẹ́ yín ni irú bẹ́yìn náà ṣe ń take decision life yín nìyẹn. Those are the type of decision you make concerning your life. Then we can see that's what is responsible for the bitterness and hate that is eating you deep. Èèyàn kọ orin recent one, ọmọ mi, dedicated to his wife, his woman, the love of his life. He even said he has seen many, but she is better. She's better than all the ones that he has seen. Even now, when he claim about Transformer.
His wife, Transformer, in his music. Is he mad? Because you people are mad.
And
you think
that,
is mad like
you. What's in it boring tobacco is about his life. John life bad. All of these things don't call him none. About his life. The other day, Dawa was trying to do analysis on that song. Sorry, I'm not sure if you later did it. If you can unmute Dawa.
Thank God for social media.
As if it's that.
We that is supporting.
He was trying to do the analysis of the song.
Yeah, hello, I'm here. What did you say?
Yeah, I said the other day you were trying to analyze that song. Sorry. Did you do it eventually?
Analyze what?
Mohbad's song. Sorry.
Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I did. That day, you remember?
You didn't finish it. You didn't finish it. Yes.
We
you
were
didn't finish
still
it.
on it then.
And then something else came up. Yes, yeah.
We agreed to string
Okay,
it.
I'll go back to the notes I jotted down. I'll do that again. Possibly tomorrow.
Okay. You're busy tonight.
Yes, I am.
Okay, dinner is ready though.
Hey, now wow, that British babe and that our class. So now one kill us with love.
Your favorite.
Hey,
You're my favorite now. So
hey,
which
I
of the
don't die.
dinners are you preparing? The food or the kind?
That's my own
You must
husband.
eat
Oh,
before
please,
you
God, let me
eat
give you
for
say what I did now. Hey, this boy want to kill us all like.
Let me refresh the body before refreshing the mind.
Hey,
That's it.
I win.
See you behind cameras. CNM, what have you got to say?
CNN, it just quiet. You know, if you talk again now. They never play long. We don't complain.
Strike.
Hey.
No comments. No comments.
No comment.
Clearly, you. I comment my reserve. Me reserve comments in you. I comment my reserve.
Come in peace. Come in peace. Ewo, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nígboro? I said come in peace and peace came up. Peace 2024. Yeah, do you want us to look around town and see if...
I don't want music. What happened now? It's network. Oh, see what in Papa I know they do.
This platform. Ṣé bá ṣe ra ṣeré lè ní ìsìn ó lè dọ́là sí kẹ́tù rí pé wọ́n tún agbádá mi tuntun wọ́n lẹ́wù.
Hey, the beat today line.
It's true. He tried. He spent his own money. Did you ever hear Lenchi come and say, we need money, we need this?
No.
He really
Do
on his own.
you know there are some people on this justice for Mohbad? Let me tell you one thing. There are some people on this justice for Mohbad. They are ready to use their money to fight for the justice. Do you get
Exactly.
which they are underground? They don't say anything. They don't come out and say that we want to use our money to fight for it. But you people who come to your platform, you people should contribute money. Ban now. Is it every time that you want to do one thing like this, you will contribute money? Since when they've contributed the money? Arifa is in the Galo Olopa and sing by. Let me mix it with Yoruba. Oh, I Galo Olopa. Where is your Baba legal team now? Where is the Baba? To help him out.
Exactly. They say they are working on the ground. Which on the ground? We don't see anything. Don't see anything. B2 baby, you can talk if you want.
You can talk. Please,
these are the people that are dragging like that.
B2 baby, go ahead.
I will show you soon. Say they don't use
Okay.
Now, wow.
On the ground. They are working on the ground. Arifa is there since 3 weeks. They are arresting their own. Who will be the next? And they are working on the ground.
Maybe they will come and carry you just miss you that they want to come and pick up this.
Let them come now.
Oh, they should come and carry Binti or B2 baby.
They cannot carry B2 baby. B2 baby will fight them.
And Perkins is here.
Baby, welcome. Perkins.
We did okay. We are just analyzing, my dear brother.
Okay, so when say do justice for Mohbad again.
B2 baby, you can say please your submission, please.
B2 baby, I think is busy.
Perkins is fighting I will show you soon. I'm about to finish.
No, Perkins will not fight anybody. Perkins is cool.
Perkins is fighting me. And I don't know what I did to Perkins. I don't know. Serious.
We settled this one
not
tonight.
part of justice for Mohbad anymore. You can read the comment section.
Yeah, that's what
Perkins.
He said it's not for justice anymore.
Whether you're wrong, they are laughing at you.
And he said it today. He said it today. He don't want to fight justice for Mohbad anymore.
Because of
Vikings, come up, please.
Mohbad soldiers are be fighting, all this kind of less soldiers.
I beg, B2 baby, you can talk. Unmute your mic. On
No,
this
B2 baby is busy. B2 baby is busy. He said he will talk later.
See, just me is on this justice for Mohbad. I know that some people can actually speak English. That's where you be hearing big grammar that want to break your head before you can even think about what is this one saying. Gone, your head, you will not be able to comprehend it. Abio, my dear brother, they are weak. If they carry you, open kiss, say, yeah, you go take for dear gone.
He said go take for there, so they don't come.
So who will go corona inquest now?
I don't know. Maybe we should beg Perkins to go for us.
No, I don't want Perkins to be in danger, no.
Exactly, yes.
No, you will not get arrested. Nothing will happen.
If I get arrested.
Perkins no one go corona inquest again. Well,
this is not funny. It's actually annoying. Yeah. Oh, annoying giddy. No. Control the corona inquest.
What is this here? Jesus Christ.
Please. Yes, we need information. We need information.
Don't worry, Perkins. Yeah, we support you.
Corona inquest. You can't get information for us. I shall do big one. She justice is bashu. I'm calling it.
Hey, baby, Baba, come on.
Now this thing is getting too much.
Yes, now. One go around you. Binti, you can continue.
Perkins, we need to go to the inquest because we need information.
No, he has not called you lazy, no.
No.
Binti and Perkins. That request, baby. Binti and Perkins, you should settle your problem.
Yeah, just bring him up.
Of course.
Okay. No
fights tonight, please. No fight.
Why now? Why you go fight?
Binti, don't fight with my baby. Oh, I will make trouble.
This your baby now. I will slap your baby.
Not to the phone.
I don't know what I do to Perkins. Perkins can move your phone. Sorrow, Mondo.
Information we do wallow in the Tiawi.
To my builder, man doesn't go now. Go out from one year.
You two cheat me now. You cheat me now. You and
Perkins, calm down.
And you must say,
Perkins, you must go corona inquest. By fire, by thunder.
Me, I should bring information for you. It will never be well with you. With the mouth you used to see that.
Who is Perkins talking to?
Come. You remember when you were on your platform that you said you are the one giving us the information. You forget then. You don't want to kill you. Don't want to strike your generation.
Hey, who is the cause now?
It's a very show for Antonio.
But are you people not the ones saying that you are the one
to be with?
Okay.
Yes. These are the same set of useless people I don't want to be with. Maybe when they talk, say you thief money, you collect money for Ghana. You don't do like for like 3 weeks, 2 weeks. We they look you. But why want to buy you pada? Over show for sure.
You don't want to collect money for Ghana.
Just because I don't want problem for myself. That's why I just want to leave justice for Mohbad. Why am I scared? Why am I scared for? Everybody did not did not do anything. I was on the street. I was on the street doing what anybody cannot do. You still here telling me, Uma Shufulaye. Yes, the reason why I said I don't want to do justice for Mohbad anymore. Let me tell you people on Just Me platform.
Okay.
This is the reason. Haifa was arrested.
Nothing happened.
Okay.
Nobody has told me. Ben was arrested. Nobody has told me.
Petition other people.
If I get arrested, who will come and bail me? Me that I'm even abusing the legal team. Me that I'm already any course on the legal team. They don't go come for me.
They don't go for them,
yes, for them not to come for me, not to come for my own rescue. Let me kukuma do what?
Yes, come on.
Let me kukuma
the same message.
And if anything happens to me, I know me and my family.
Now your mama go suffer
out ourselves. Why will I be risking my life for a lot of people? And they come, let me see.
Allow him speak.
I don't feel love.
Why will I be risking my life for all these people?
And what
are they doing? Yes, what are they doing now? They are doing nothing. Nothing. And they said that if I want to go and beg, they say everyone should do something. They say if they do not bring one person, if they do not bring West 2, they cannot leave one person. What are they going to give me? Or is this legal team ready to come outside and fight for me? Legal team will sit down for US and UK. Yes. They're going to talk in sorry everybody, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. This is coming out of my mouth. Yes. I, Perkins Reed, I do it. I'm backing off justice for Mohbad. The only thing that can make people come back into justice for Mohbad is if Mr. Muiwa leave justice for Mohbad, for the better people that can undo it. For the better people that can undo it. Because we are going to almost 8 months now. No move.
Sarah, they said they are daft. No one is saying don't talk about just don't speculate.
Yes,
exactly.
You're right.
I respect Perkins. He's smart. He's smart. Perkins, they'll pick him now. He's wanted at the station. Perkins is smart.
I hear a message from Dawisha that they did not embalm him, but they did not put him continue. They did not do. I heard Dawisha just say that one. Dawisha, talk about people in my problem, Elijah, Papa, you change mouth.
After 8 months, she come out with all of this nonsense.
Perkins was the one that was kicking that Baba truck.
It's not that you know about Mohbad.
Look at the truck.
It will not be better for all of you that support me.
His wife.
You people will never know peace. I don't stop justice for Mohbad, but I will never see a bad thing and not talk. Just me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can talk to you. I would like it. I want to talk to you today.
What do you want to talk to her?
Binti Laye is not an honest person. Binti is not someone you can trust or you can allow. Only dead to me. He has useless bad attitude. Yes, me, I will break it down for you. He's not someone. Please, I don't want to see him wherever you are.
Now you go tell her what she should do.
Okay, please go on with the justice you are fighting for, and I pray to Almighty God, God will make justice prevail as soon as possible. By this powerful name of God, I know no matter how they want it to be long, God will do better thing and God will give us justice for Mohbad. No justice, no
peace. Gentlemen, thank you. Thank you so much.
You hear me?
I can hear you.
I want to tell you something. You know, I trust you from day one. I know you are for justice from day one. And anything you do, you know I support you. You know that.
Don't go far. Don't go too far. We are online. Continue your live stream and continue fighting for the truth justice. God bless you. God bless you. Let me say this before I go.
don't come
that
and
boy
come
Peck is a this, that boy Peck is a that. You said you get this, you said you get that on your body. Yes.
Who said that?
No, I'm talking.
Okay.
I said this one, you talk till you get this, you get that. You said do your own. When you get this, when you get that for body. Now only dead boy, now only person who get life. They know they talk about. Even dead body, you see how they talk about them. So, my baby, don't look at what people. Just continue doing your thing. Yes.
You know now.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I will call you later.
Okay.
Just to me.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? When you come to this street of TikTok, when you come here, go see your head will spin. You go. Once you leave TikTok, you just sit down and be thinking. You will think. Sometimes you want to go insane. For your own sanity, it's better whatever you say on TikTok, you leave it on TikTok.
It's true.
Somebody is commenting that I think he's talking to Beckins.
This beach.
They said whether you do justice or not, they will arrest you.
I blocked that person.
And do you know the reason why they are saying it? Because we are in a lawless country, you understand? So that's why people will come up and say such things, you understand? So I don't blame them. I blame the country, Nigeria. That's all I can say. Who refuse to I will come back. I'll come.
Just come back.
Yes.
I don't tire. Yes, now those people that will be on TikTok from morning till night. No. I can see they are doing a lot of work.
Okay. The apple for somewhere.
They will shout, they will cause out, and that's what you and I why we're here. Why Papa Rado is here, and everybody else fighting for justice, and we will get it.
Let me ask you this question, Mike. If
Asire tete ó máa ń súré kọjá ilé ni àrènà kò ń kọjá ilé. When you run, you will run past your destinations at times. But when you walk steadily, you're observant. You observe everything, and you will get to where you are going, and you will get there perfectly. Justice for Mohbad is working, is ongoing.
They don't blend this one.
Let us come together, let us fight ourselves. Continue to seek justice, support where we can, and ensure that we ourselves, we act in the way of justice. I said
From the venue.
How is that the case? So I'm a group. That is to say, she investigation and you're not Jenny. Because that is not a crime. So don't lie on our wonderful Nigerian intelligent police. Once she share one lórí ọ̀rọ̀. Tọ́lọ́pàá bá ṣe dáadáa, a máa sọ pé wọ́n ṣe dáadáa. A máa sọ. Wọ́n lè lọ sí ìdàgbọ́ ṣàmọ́lé. Ìyá Mohbad wá dìde. Bí ìyá Mohbad ṣe sáré dìde ní. Kí ni mo sọ? Ìyá Mohbad. Táyé bá ń jẹ ayé, tí àwọn bá ń jẹ òun ìyá Mohbad. Òun á jẹ níyà. Mo gbà. Ìwáìtì. Ṣé bí akúkú wà nù station?
From Manchester.
Ìwáìtì ni ìrọ́pọ̀. Ìwáìtì bóyá kẹ wá sókè o. Búkì ti fún wa ní sọ́mọ̀ kìkì o. Àgbẹ̀kẹ́mọ́ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí justice for Mohbad. Ẹlẹ́dàá wá sí ẹlẹ́dàá wọ́n kò ní sinmi. Gbogbo ń jẹ wá. Tádé ò ní sinmi. Ìyá Mohbad wà bí tó ti rọrí sùn tó ń sinmi. Ìwọ ló ń pariwo, ìwọ lórí burúkú bá ìwọ lọmọ ẹ wà lẹ́wọ̀n. Ìwọ ló mú ẹ ó wà lẹ́wọ̀n tó ò ṣe justice. Káni ò ní sinmi. Gbogbo abiyamọ ayé tó bá fẹ́ káwọn ọmọ òun ṣọ́kú mọ́ òun lójú ló máa ṣépè fún ìyàwó báyìí. Gbogbo àwọn ayé tó bá jókòó sídìí ìkọ̀kọ̀ ní gbangba ní kọ̀rọ̀ bí ayé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe máa ráre. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó bá bí máa ṣọ́kú mọ́ lójú ni tó bá ṣépè fún ìyàwó báyìí. Gbogbo ògúnná ọmọ ẹ̀ gbogbo ológun ọmọ ẹ̀ máa parẹ́ mọ́ wọ́n máa gbókò ọmọ ìwà bá lé ni. Gbogbo àwọn ayé tó bá la ẹnu ṣépè fún ìyàwó báyìí tó bá bíbá ọmọ kò ní jèrè ẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ òkú lẹ́lẹ́jà tà tó bá rìn níwájú wá pákó pàdé tó bá rìn lẹ́yìn wá pákó pàdé tó bá ń lọ ní gúúsù láàrin wá níwọ̀ oòrùn ọmọ máa bá kú pàdé rẹ̀. Gbogbo abiyamọ tó bá lanu ṣépè fún ìyàwó báyìí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yìí tó bá bíbá ọmọ ò ní fọmọ sílẹ̀ sáyé lọ. Gbogbo wọn máa kó mọ́ ẹ lójú ni wọ́n máa gbé ní ayé ọmọ sàárè ọmọ rẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àṣẹ wà ní tètè èké. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa rí àfi tí ìyá Mohbad bá lùsì ọmọ nìkan ló kù. Tó bá la ẹnu ṣépè fún ìyàwó bá bí gba ọmọ báyìí. Ikú oró ni gbogbo wọn máa kú mọ́ ẹ lójú. Wọ́n á máa pè é ni wọ́n máa bọ́ bàtà ọ̀fọ̀ sí ẹ lẹ́nu ọ̀nà nílé ẹ̀ ni. Tó bá ṣe bọ́ tọmọ ọkùnrin wọ́n máa bọ́ tọmọ obìnrin. Tó bá ṣe bọ́ ti kékeré wọ́n máa ọ̀fọ̀ ní wọn ní kí ẹ kú ìró òdùn ní nílé ẹ kò ní dáa fún ẹ búkìlì bring it on àjọ wà ń bẹ. Wọ́n jẹ́ ọmọ tó bá fẹ́ dúró jẹ láyé ó máa ká ẹlẹ́nu nìyàwó. Ó ṣì lọ olórí abiyamọ tó jà. Ṣé abiyamọ wèrè wo ló ń jà? Mo ní gbogbo àwọn abiyamọ tó ń jà fún bàbá Mohbad wọ́n máa gbòkú ọmọ sẹ̀rẹ̀. Àdàbí tí ìyá Mohbad bá gbàdúrà kọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ kú nìkan ló kù. Àdàbí Tinubu máa yẹ máa dùn pé òun lùsì ológun ọmọ ẹ̀ ẹ̀kan náà ní fojú sunkún ọmọ tó bá ń dùn yẹn lẹ́nu. Gbogbo ọmọ tó bá fẹ́ daṣọ ọ̀rọ̀ yín báyìí ó máa ṣáájú yín kú ni. Ẹ lè fọmọ sílẹ̀ sáyé lọ. Kúkì ìwọ ò lè jèrè ọmọ náà ṣé àmọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ pé ìwọ ò lè jèrè ọmọ ni. So tó bá wá ṣètò fún yàn ayé ẹ máa bàjẹ́ ni. Fún Mohbad náà gbọ́ Mohbad ni ó jẹ́ kí wàá bì kan sí mo ti lé. Nígbà kárí mọ́ ọ́ ti dà sáà mo ti lé ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ yọ̀ fún ọ̀lẹ́ máa parọ́ tó máa fi bò tọ́mọ́ rẹ̀. Ó lè ṣe ara ti ń kọ́ ọ̀rẹ́. Ara ni máa parọ́ tó máa fi bò tọ́mọ́ rẹ̀. Ìyá Mohbad bá sáré dìde bó ṣe bá pọ́nìkọ́ lọ ti dàrúṣà bọ́ ló bá dìde. Ló bá pa kúrú mọ́ tó dàrúṣà sọ pátá ìyá Mohbad bá tọ̀ ọ̀nẹ̀ ráàdù. Ó ní wọ́n ni ó ní bàbá ló ní kọ́ lọ gbèsè ó ní dàrúṣà kọ́ ó ní dàrúṣà ní lásìkò ìyá òun bí àdúrà ṣé wọ́n ti pé mo ti sọ game complex fún yín rí. Ìyá Mohbad mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Láàárọ̀ òṣìṣẹ́ wọn play any game. Láàmì ni bàtà ké lójú ìfẹ́ ni ìyá Mohbad ṣe. Abiyamọ rere ò kí ń purọ́ on the detriment of anything. Bí ò ṣe gbàbọ̀dẹ̀ fún mi wípé kí bàbá Mohbad yàn jẹ torí òun náà bí ọmọ obìnrin tí ò fẹ́ ká yá àwọn ọmọ òun bàjẹ́. Ní ò ṣe lè gbàdúrà pé kí bàbá Mohbad yan àdúrà àti ìdàrúṣà jẹ. Ìyá Mohbad tún fọ̀fọ̀ níbẹ̀ yẹn lánàá. Ó jẹ́ kọ́ríjò sí as the criminal that he is. Ẹ máa gbọ́ lọ. Ẹ lísìn ẹ máa ṣe o. Ẹ máa bá mi tọ́wọ́ dáàbò ẹ máa dáàbò. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ gift wa dẹ̀ ẹjọ́ ẹ máa gift ẹ máa tap ó ti ń sọ inactivity. Ẹ̀yin tí Facebook ẹ máa tẹ love kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n flag wa náà. Ẹ má gbọ́dọ̀ ká wà á bí ẹ máa tẹ love kẹ máa share kíní. Ó ní ṣùgbọ́n bàbá Mohbad ló gbé ọmọ yẹn lọ sí láì tí kú. Yes. Ṣé Mohbad kúrò ni? Ìyá Mohbad gbogbo nǹkan tí bàbá sọ pátá ìyá Mohbad sáré dìde ṣé wọ́n ti tó mo sọ fún yín ó ń protect ìdàgbọ́sà being the last born of my family ó lè protect àdúrà tí ó lè jèrè ẹ̀ ó ń protect àdúrà ṣé tí ìyá Mohbad. Owó ló ò ní jèrè gbé mi lékè ó máa kú sẹ́wọ̀n ni. Nígbà tó bá ti nábì àmọ́ ò ní jèrè ọmọ tiẹ̀ ṣé wọ́n ti jèrè gbé mi ní báyìí sí kù ẹlẹ́wọ̀n ọmọ ẹlẹ́wọ̀n tó bí ṣó ti jèrè ẹ̀ ó lè jèrè gbé mi ní mẹ́sìkù láyé lọ́rùn. Ó máa wáyé bí ejò tó kọjá lórí àpáta tí ò ní parí. Wọ́n tó jẹ́ pé òní rọ́mọ buyẹ̀ pẹ̀ sí ẹni lórí níjọ́ tó bá kú. Tó o lè yọ ẹnu ẹ kọ́ ló máa ti gbọ́ pé ìyá Mohbad ò ní jèrè àdúrà ó ti jèrè àdúrà ó tún máa jèrè níyàmù. Ó tún máa jèrè gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó bí àtàwọn ọmọ tó ní ìsìn àtàwọn olórí.
Sarat, okay, náà change am. Yeah, Sarat. May I put am for where did they make us laugh just now? Perkins.
See, this question, what is going on currently, is going to nail somebody among these three
This
people
one York they life,
who
so what
we
York
have
they
been
talk?
shouting for police to
York they
arrest.
lie.
Ex-police ni ẹ, ex ni ẹ. Ó ti gbà ìtàló tó orúkọ ẹ̀gán wà nínú àwọn orúkọ tó ń kọ síbẹ̀ ni. Ìyá wọn mi, who did you give that placenta to? You need to answer that question. Because from the view or look of a view of things now, with the whole everything, tọ́mọ yẹn pé dáadáa lọmọ tún pè. Ta ni wọ́n wọ́n mi introduce ọmọ yẹn pé bàbá ẹ̀ ni tó bá wá kí ẹni lé tálẹ́ ọkùnrin tó ń wá ẹ wálé. Tó ń gbé wọnú yàrá tọ́mọ yẹn kọlẹ̀kùn tó ń pè dáadáa yẹn, who is that man? To know.
That fucked up your plan. Ìgbà yẹn làwọn èèyàn tójú bọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Nǹkan tó yẹ dúró ní ìdúró pé náà wọn lè wá wú ọmọ yìí kúrò bí yìí o. Ta ló fẹ́ wá ìjùmọ̀ ọmọ yìí náà? Ìwọ ló lò kó àtàyè ẹ̀. Because you were shocked pé kí làwọn people yìí ń try kẹ̀. Ní nǹkan tá a ti pa ti mọ tá a ti settle everything settled all area calm and cool. So that messed up everything for you. And from that point, you started improvising. Because your plan has been bad plan already. So all you were now doing is just improvising. At each point, okay, what do we do here? Is it that you come out and you sing to distract people, or you just do something stupid or something a grieving father would never do? There's nothing else you can do again. You came out and declared open war on everybody. As if that was not enough, you started dancing to the tune of these so-called stupid concerned citizens. And what you were concerned about their own deteriorating life. They are not concerned about their health. I want to come and lopus, want to commit to asylum or mental asylum. No, well, they are not concerned about that. Well, are concerned about the health of their children, the progress of their own family. They are not concerned about that. And they are calling themselves concerned citizens. Concerned concerned by Leonile. And you were dancing to their tune because they are paying you. They are telling you go to Berekete, you are running there. They are telling you go to this place, you are running there. Because they place you on salary, and you are happy with that. On some telling you to come out and dance. Or just automatic come out and dance. You come out happily and you dance. They are there pressing your button. They are the ones sending you on errands here and there. Àwọn arífà West yẹn ọwọ́ ń dá ìjókòó òun ẹ̀wọ̀ aṣọ àdúrà ẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe interview just because owó interview tó máa fún yín. Nígbà tí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ wa ń bẹ́yìn yọ, you now feel the only thing ni pé kọ́ lọ́kọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ tó tún kù mọ́lé. Tó bá tiẹ̀ tì mọ́lé bóyá wàá rí ògo yìí lò dáadáa. Bóyá wàá lè take control of everything. Forgetting that àwọn ìmọ̀ àsọ bọ́dọ̀ ṣe jẹ́, forgetting that ìwọ nìkan kọ́ ló mọ̀rọ̀ ń sọ. And àwọn èèyàn sọ pé justice wo ló ń wá. Kò wá justice láti lẹ̀ now. This man never asked for anything. Let for him alone. Ó ti sin ọmọ yẹn. Let everybody go and sit down. Kóhun dẹ̀ mọ bóun ṣe máa settle life òun ló kù. Kóhun mọ ọmọ àyòkú tóun máa jẹ nínú property ọmọ yìí. Tí ó bá ń ṣe ọmọ Wùmí tó pariwo síta tó bá everything jẹ́ fún màlì yìí. This man never wanted all this spotlight at all. Yes, he wanted fame, but not being in this kind of scourging light. Tefin ton wo life where he never wanted this. So ẹ wá sọ fún mi pé eléyìí fẹ́ justice. Máa yóò fẹ́ justice láti lẹ̀. Ó kàn fẹ́ gba property ni. Kó dẹ̀ jẹ wọ̀n báyé tó máa jẹ. Because after all, ti mọ̀ pọ́nmọ́ yóò lè pẹ́ láyé náà already. Ó ti ń prepare fún Burkini láti lẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. He started this preparation the moment tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tó lé ìyá ọmọ ìkúrò lé one way or the other. Okay, I need to make sure pé kíní yìí ó wá sọ́dọ̀ mi nìkan, or tí ò bá tiẹ̀ wá sọ́dọ̀ mi nìkan, I'm in control of how these things will go. The moment tó ti sọ fún ìyá nígbà tó ti wà lóyún pé ọmọ ìyá ọmọ ológo ni bàbá náà ti wá kún ẹsẹ̀ ló ti wá rìn kún ẹsẹ̀ ara ẹ̀. Okay, ọmọ ológo ni, okay, that's fine. Eventually ibi tó jáde lọ here and there, wọ́n ti jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé ọmọ yìí náà yes ológo lóòótọ́, but ó lè má pẹ́ láyé o. Tó bá jẹ́ bàbá tó ní sense, tó jẹ́ bàbá dáadáa, ìwọ tó ti mọ bọ́yẹ́ wá kúnrin ẹsẹ̀ ara ẹ̀, wá kúnrin ẹsẹ̀ ara ẹ̀ náà pókè á. Ọmọ ìbàlẹ̀ ilé ṣe tó máa pẹ́ láyé sẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ògo tó ní lọ́wọ́ yìí. Even if it means you going for it. Àwọn èèyàn ń ṣe now. We've seen it several in pókè o. Ọmọ yìí ẹ bá mi dé. We've seen it severally. I can say it severally. Please, àti rí pé òkè àwọn parents yìí wọ́n ṣetán àti kú fọmọ yìí, fat àwọn míì kú fún. Ìwọ ò ṣe yẹn. You only got the information you needed and you started planning. Okay, yes. Báyìí máa make sure pé gbogbo kíní ó wá sọ́dọ̀ mi. O lè yá ìkúrò lé. So that you can take credit for everything. So that this boy can be under your control. That your draconian rule. Débi pé ọmọ 23 years old, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sáré kó bímọ. Okay, at least o, tó bá tiẹ̀ rí kan fi rọ́pò sílẹ̀ o. Otherwise, why tẹ a máa sáré ọmọ 23 years old kó bímọ. Tí ò bá ti ní information ilé already pé ọmọ ilé má pẹ́ láyé, ó kẹ̀ jẹ́ ká ní kó ní replacement sílẹ̀. Not knowing pé ọmọ tó sáré fún ìmáwá gbọ́ ẹlẹ́nu later o. Because owó ń pòkè ọmọ yìí máa wà forever indebted to you. Wà á lè dictate di gbogbo life ẹ̀ yòókù ṣe máa rí, bí life àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe máa rí. So irú bàbá wo nìyẹn? He never wanted justice. That's why it's easy for him to burn any bridge tó bá kù tó bá wà nílẹ̀. He really doesn't care anymore. The man is out and is ready to work for the highest bidder. Bó jẹ́ àwa la gbówó lọ lé ní bóyá bàbá owó leléyìí, nǹkan báyìí lè máa ṣe. He is ready to do it. He's ready to do it. Gbogbo ń pé bóyá èèyàn kan ní wọn through under the bus, kò sí nǹkan tó kàn. Àrífà lọ sí náà, kí ló kàn? Mohbad ọmọ ẹ̀ fúnra ẹ̀, he threw him under the bus to Sam Larry and Naira Marley. Just for owó táwọn yẹn ń fún, just for bóyá àwọn yẹn náà fi sórí payroll. Pé má wọrí lọ máa jìyà yìí lọ lọ́wọ́ wọn, ọwọ́ dánwó ló máa wà sẹ́. Ẹ wá ní kó má nìkan ti àdúrà mọ́lé. Tó bá possible wá ní kó ti àdúrà mọ́lẹ̀, lọ́jọ́ sílé. Ẹ ti máa rí, this man is attitude ẹ̀ ní, mode of operation ẹ̀ ní. Pé ẹni tó bá nídìí àti lọ́ máa lọ. Just for me to have to maintain my lifestyle, to keep going high. So ẹ má wà pàtó about this man. Ewé gbogbo àwọn tó ń support ẹ̀yẹ náà, they are only feeding into the evil that is already in him. It's like evil meeting evil. Wọ́n pàdé ara wọn ní awóráwo ẹni. So they will continue their evil enterprise as long as this case linger on. Tiwa ní pé we will stand for the truth. Wherever you have lied, we will expose you. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ máa ràn wá lọ́wọ́, Ọlọ́run náà máa expose yẹn lọ. Ẹ máa continue láti máa ṣe àwọn nǹkan tó máa expose yín. Torí fúnra yín sìn lẹ ń wá ọ̀nà síra yín lọ́rùn. Fúnra yín lẹ competition. Àwa kò point out to àwọn rúùlù fún yín ni. Idiot Papariano tó sọ pé òun lòun fún wọn ní rúùlù tó lò. Èmi ni mo lọ fún ní rúùlù ẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ tí màá ti ẹ̀ jáàtì ní orí line ẹ̀. He never knew about the corona system law. I told him when he was saying kini Baba ṣe tó wà wrong. Mo jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé if the state is ready to prosecute Baba will rot in jail. And I opened the law to him, the corona system law of 2000.
Sọ fún wọn kó ní ṣiṣẹ́ ṣe, wọn ò lè dá ronú, bí ìbàlọ́ ti máa wá ń learn. Every step tó ń take, nǹkan tá à ń sọ ni.
So, but not knowing, being the fool he is, that's Papiriano. He chose to use another part of the law, more interpretation here. To call up your man suit narrative on Darusha. Because he embarked. What does the law say? The law is not even talking about embalmment. The law is talking about preservation, chemical preservation of the body. That means whatever chemical you're talking about must be applied on the body. Was the salt, let's agree that salt is a chemical compound. Was the salt applied on the body? No. So where has Darusha broken the law there? Nowhere. But in the same section, he's saying disposal of the body. Who ordered for the disposal of such a body? Joseph Aloba did. What is the penalty for it? 15 years without an option of fine. So, Mr. Dawa is one by Mukere in Tolomba criminal law for intelligent commercial 6 months, I'll be 3 months. 15 years is here waiting for you. Is there, like the life. So, you open up the case, a competition, and the best. You open you, I want. Èèyàn sí àbẹ́ntẹ́fẹ́ tì mọ́lé ṣóun náà lọ́ọ̀yà ò lè jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé náà òun ò ṣe báyìí fàtẹ́ ẹ̀yin lẹ́sẹ̀ nǹkan tó jọ mọ́ àtìmọ́lé. But because they are ignorant and especially man tó jẹ́ pé ògún lòun kò fẹ́ jẹ́ ń tiẹ̀ kò mọ̀ pọ́n tí òun wọnú wàhálà sí ni ó ń yan lọ sí police station. Ká nípa àwọn yẹn ní lọ́ọ̀yà nítòsí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni táwọn náà ti fáìlì counter petition kó tó débẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ ẹ̀ ni nǹkan táwọn sọ ẹ̀kọ́ la máa sọ a máa wọ́wọ́ tá a máa fi béèlì jòsí sílẹ̀ ni torí mọ̀ pé pẹ̀lú ojú àánú tó wà pẹ̀lú wa ní platform yìí àti máa wá báyìí máa dá owó fún federal ti máa arrange bóyá kí gbogbo àwọn constituency kan bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kówó jáde.
Progress.
Yeah.
Federal.
Progress.
Federal.
Progress. Sister, you go love.
Báwọn yẹn bá ṣàfihàn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ náà bàbá ṣe kámẹ́rà jọ. Wọ́n ìtẹ́gùn náà ṣe má bínú pé mo jọ́rọ̀ gbà lẹ́nu yín sà. Ẹ continue sir, progress mo ní kí. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tẹ jágbà. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tẹ jágbà. Kámẹ́rà on. Ẹ ní ṣàǹgọ́ tó jẹ̀dá. Ẹni Wumi the next person to go to court. Ọmọ aṣọ́nù dédé. Mr. Tawa mo kíyín o.
Ẹ ti ẹ̀ káàsì gbogbo sọ́ọ̀bù tí freedom jù sí lókè.
Ẹ bá mi sọ mí gbàgbọ́ tẹ̀ ń sọ.
Níwọ̀n káàtì ẹ̀ nígbà tó rí everybody bí wọ́n ti ẹ̀ pé Mr. Dawa nìkan lọ́kì.
Mo kí everybody.
Mr. Dawa nìkan ẹni ẹ kí everybody ẹ jẹ́ ní Mr. Dawa so gbogbo àwọn everybody yà lórúkọ Mr. Dawa nìkan ló lórúkọ. Abẹ́ àyàwó Mr. Dawa dẹ̀lẹ̀ wà.
Ẹ jẹ́ defender lọ ti sọ síbẹ̀ yẹn nígbà tó sọ federal ṣé ń sọ progress àwọn tí ò bá sọ progress.
Èmi ṣe ẹ̀dẹ̀ nípa ẹ̀dùn wọn tó sọ pé Mr. Dawa ní pé mo kíyín o.
Lóòpọ̀ ṣé yìí sọ progress nígbà tó sọ pọ̀.
Ó yẹ kó sọ sí mi ìgbọ́gbà tó sọ federal.
Why did you have to turn on her camera?
Exactly, my sister.
Suspecting this person.
Kò ní ẹ̀dí ni suspect ẹja náà ni ẹja náà ní ìyá tuntun. Ẹ wo ẹgbẹ́ wọn tún ní Mr. Dawa wa wọ́n kọjú síra wọn ni.
Trouble me. Ẹ mọ̀ pé tẹ bá wọnú ilé ẹgbẹ́ ni tẹ bá jókòó sílẹ̀ máa kọ́kọ́ ẹ mọ̀ tẹ bá ti mo kí yín o.
Orí yín mà ní freedom wà.
Àti ẹni tí freedom náà ẹni rí nǹkan ẹni ló fẹ́ mú pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ló ṣe.
Pàtàkùrẹ́ ti kò lè bọ̀rọ̀.
Ṣé
Pàtàkùrẹ́ sẹ́yìn kò ní ṣe kí ni ẹ̀ ọ̀dà fún mi.
Àbàdà fún ìyàwó gbọ́kọ́gbọ́kọ́.
He has been through what Wunmi is going through also.
Ọkọ yín ò lè balẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Ẹni pé bàbá fi ọba ni. Ọlọ́pàá ẹ̀wọ̀n ti pè. Yàrá rẹ̀ sì jẹ́ yàrá rẹ̀ sàbẹ̀wò ti pè bẹ́ẹ̀. Afẹ́ ọkọ ń jẹ́ afọ́kọ ìwọ. Kò yé mi o fídọ̀mù. Ó ṣe wá le tó yìí. Ó ṣe wá le tó yìí. Ọmọ yín ò mọ̀ lò ní wọ́n dẹ̀ gbà á. Èmi ìtì ẹ̀gbọ́n fún ọ fẹ́ nìyẹn. Mr. Dawa gangan lọ sọ pé àwọn láìkí àwọn láìkí ṣe láìpẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wọn sẹ́ni access. Wọ́n fẹ́ra wọn. Wọ́n ò pé ṣé gbẹ́jọ́ ṣé justice náà ṣe báwa náà ń ṣeré pàǹdà padà. Àwọn tún náà sẹ́ni okó síra wọn àtòbò. Wọ́n lọ pé wọ́n sì ga tó yẹn lẹ̀. Ara justice náà ni justice
mo wà surprised ìgbà tí ṣe breket tàbí kí lórúkọ Lagata ó fẹ́ lò tó 30 minutes tó explain ara rẹ̀ alẹ́ mi kọ́ náà send nǹkan sí kí ní pa ìdídí náà kéde torí ọlọ́ ṣé ẹlẹ́wàá ìjọ tó fún ìgbà tó
ìrọ̀lẹ́ wọ́n tiẹ̀ ní wọ́n ló pe mari woman kan ní fídíò. Ọjọ́ tó gbogbo kí ni ìrí òtòótọ́. Ẹ̀dùn ọ̀nà Lágàtà padà wá ṣàlàyé mi ò kókò bọ́ta láti jọ yẹn. Lágàtà wá ṣàlàyé
ó ṣàlàyé lánàá náà. Pẹ̀lú bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ìkejì ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí ó ń béèrè question lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ for more than an hour ló fi ń ṣe àlàyé rẹ̀ I didn't see anything. Nobody sent me anything. Èmi fi second account mi wọlé nǹkan ń gbọ́ nǹkan báyìí pé
Mr. Dawa ẹ wá dá gbọ́ gbogbo kìíní yẹn ẹ ti ẹ̀ lè ké sí wa pé ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi ẹ máa bọ̀ ọ́.
Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ kìíní àti kìíní ni máa fẹ́ máa rẹ́kọ̀dì ni?
Ṣé kò wà very important sílẹ̀? Ó torí náà ṣé kò torí tó kẹrẹ̀ kọ́ yé ni o kò yé ni o ó tó torí o. Wọ́n ní ó wá pe married woman ní kámẹ́rà ó wá stylishly drop o towel ní married woman bá ní yé orí ìyá mi o. Abájọ tó ṣe ní kámẹ́rà down. Abájọ tó ṣe ní kámẹ́rà down. Àti kámẹ́rà down lóòótọ́. Mo ní wọ́n mà ní wọn kì í fi ẹ̀rù nǹkan ńlá dẹ́rù bárúgbó kí wọ́n ní bárúgbó lọ rí tó mú gbèsè lóbẹ̀yìn. Máríwù màrè tó jù lọ. Wọ́n wá fún wa ní ìjọ ayọ̀kẹ́. Ṣé wọ́n carry on láti bẹ̀ ni àbí báwo ló ṣe? I hate half news. Ọlọ́. Wọ́n ṣe mọ̀ pé ìgbà tán ti sọ pé kán bọ́ sí òòrùn kán pa kámẹ́rà kán kámẹ́rà kán paná. Ìgbà yẹn mo ti mọ̀ pé ní bára àwọn pípì ń gbólè bọ̀. Ẹni kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ni máa gbàdúrà ní òòrùn kán tọkọ̀ paná kán tọ kámẹ́rà ni.
Àti ìgbà yẹn lọ́lẹ́ kí nǹkan ti join the group wọn.
Oh yeah, what did you just say? What did I hear you just say? My darling. Ẹgbẹ́ kan tó mọ̀ sí dáadé ẹbí bọ́lá ò tóbi. Pythagoras èyí fẹ́ wí yẹn. Ẹni tó sọ tọ́tọ́ mute. Ẹni tí sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ tọ́tọ́ mute wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò sí wàhálà. Ẹ máa lọ dún ìwọ̀n. Mr. Dawa gan ni ò bá ti lọ́bẹ̀. No, sweetheart. No. Ẹ ṣá, mo jẹ́rìí ẹni tí mo ní, he will never go. Níbo? Ọ̀gá wa yìí fẹ́ lọ wo, ẹ fẹ́ lọ join àwọn chipe. So ẹ fẹ́ ayé expensive mọ̀, federal òwú yín. Ẹ fẹ́ lọ join àwọn lòkì, kò sí problem. Ẹ lọ, wọ́n sì ń fò wọn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí, gbogbo ẹ̀ sì wà hàn. Ẹ lọ.
Ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ Sister Temi. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ gidi látàárọ̀ gbà tó di ọ̀rọ̀ kìíní àti kìíní.
Ẹjọ́ gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ ni mò ń gbọ́. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Mo fẹ́ sọ ju nǹkan tí mo ti ń sọ yìí lọ ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ náà mo sọ ṣé kí n máa gbọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu yín ni. Àlẹ́ mi sọ lórí ẹyọ kan yẹn sẹ́ bí òsì mi bá ń sùn wọ́n bá gbọ́rọ̀ ó sì ní á ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹjọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ justice bọ̀bọ̀ bá yọ̀ là ń sọ yìí. Irọ́ ni o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká mẹ́nu kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ká bá tún sọ lọ
ṣé lóòótọ́ wá lọ́láwọ̀ èèyàn yẹn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àwọn náà ju kinní yẹn sí wọn ó sì ló fẹ́ràn kinní tá a wí yìí báyìí.
ojú kí mi kún gègé sẹ́yìn wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ jàre.
àwọn ṣe
Òun ló ń jẹ́ ṣùpẹ̀rù 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 pẹ̀rù 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 lára.
Nígbà wọ́n ní bùrọ̀ tí wọ́n lọ tó gbọ̀dọ̀ sí. Jọ̀wọ́ ní bùrú fọ̀rọ̀ mi sí yín lẹ́nu. Wọ́n ti láwọn fẹ́ lọ join wọn ń dòsí torí wọ́n ń ṣe justice for gbogbo kìíní tá à ń wí.
Pythagoras ti
wọ́n tàbí ti yín lọ́wọ́ ẹ ṣe bó ṣe wù.
Pythagoras ò sí bímọ wọ́n ti lọ bẹ̀ wọ́n ti lọ ṣe camera down torí wọ́n ti lọ ṣe camera down.
Ẹ dúró náà in reality ẹ mọ̀ pé àtìgbà kan ti ṣe prayer wọn ní hòhò yẹn oríṣiríṣi nǹkan ti ń jáde ní hòhò.
Kí báìbù yìí máa yí.
Oh no, because after àgbà yẹn náà lábẹ̀rẹ̀ oríṣiríṣi tá à ń gbọ́ oríṣiríṣi.
Àwọn ẹyẹ ẹlẹ́ni.
Mo suspect pé wọ́n máa tó tún bọ́ sí hòhò again ẹni tó bá.
freedom ṣẹ́rọ́ wọ́tà wà yìí wọ́n ti ẹ̀ nídìí láti bọ́ sí hòhò fún Josi because Josi máa nídìí nakedness prayer yẹn ó máa nídìí ẹ̀ gidi gan lọ́wọ́ tó wà yìí so wọ́n nídìí láti tún ní í ṣe ètò ṣe yẹn ti expire.
ọmọ jáde fún Josi ó ṣe platform Papariano kan ni mo ti rí tí wọ́n ń debate. Papanaro, okay. We want the guidance. No, Josi needs to come out. He needs to come out and address us because we were the one that contributed money and we need to know what is happening. We need to know what is happening.
Josi máa ní ṣòwò lọ́dàwọ́ fún. Ṣèbáwọ̀ kan lórúkọ wọn wà bẹ̀.
But orúkọ Josi wà ní GoFundMe wọn.
Ṣé orúkọ ẹnìkan ló wà bẹ̀? Orúkọ ẹnìkan kan ló wà bẹ̀. Wọ́n kàn fún ọ.
Ṣèbá olówó ó ṣàpolówó fún wọn. Pé kọ́ máa sanwó sínú GoFundMe yẹn wà lọ́dọ̀ Bukky.
Àbúrò kò gbéra o.
Bóyá lẹ mọ̀ pé Josi.
Wọ́n ti ní kò sí sọ pé mi ò wá Bukky ní mi ò lè péjọ síwájú sí ti ní kéèsì.
Níbo Godfather
àwọn sábà tó ṣe ṣòlé ni wọ́n ní kó kọ́ Josi yìí pé káwọn béèrè ó ní owó ò lè kọ́ Josi ti ní kéèsì.
So kí wàá ní títí ẹ̀ báyìí? Ó dẹ̀ ṣe ń jà fún justice náà àbí?
Josi ò dẹ̀ lè bọ́nú kéèsì ọ̀hún.
Kò lè bọ́kẹ̀. Ṣé àbọ̀nù rẹ̀?
Wọ́n ní ti sọ pé everybody tó bá ti ní kéèsì sí àwọn máa dálẹ̀ ni. So kóníkálukú kó ló mẹ́lẹ́dọ̀gbẹ́lẹ́ mú sọ láìpẹ́ ni. Ìwọ tó bá ti lọ tó bá ti gbé ẹ ìwọ ló máa yanjú ààrẹ o. Èèyàn kankan ló pè é justice o. Bí ìjọba ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ sí Josi náà tó bá ti gbé Josi òun ló máa yanjú ààrẹ.
Josi bá dá fún ara ẹ̀ kú ni. Bukky ti sọ concise citizen lò.
Sọ Kúlì ló sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ náà kò sọ lẹ́yìn náà. Wọ́n tó bá ti arrest anybody ó ní carry your cross ni o pé kò séyàn kò yàtọ̀.
Àgbélébú rẹ̀.
Alẹ́ ni wọ́n ní kó pe Josi wọ láìpẹ́ káwọn ní pẹ́sẹ̀ ó nírọ̀ òun ò lè pe Josi wá ó ti ní kéèsì.
Gbogbo kọ́rọ̀ Josi tí gbogbo wọn lé sí ó ti jò báyìí sí torí nǹkan tí gbogbo wọn lé nìyẹn nísì tí
wọ́n lọ máa bá nú ẹ̀wọ̀n bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ṣẹ́yìn ò mọ̀ freedom mọ̀ pé go target every one of them ni wọ́n pọ́nrọ̀ láti dọ́tọ̀ ti páàkì ẹ̀rí péjọ yẹn ni àtijọ́ yẹn làwọn fáǹsì ẹ̀ ti increase.
Tí ní ìwé
ìsọpẹ́jọ́ bá ti sọ £5 lèmi náà ti ń ṣẹ́nu pò fún Josi.
Tí Kudi náà dẹ̀ tún dé ó ti di bàbá Mohbad is really trying he went 5 rounds. What did I remember? What did I forget? Tí Kudi náà tún ti ń gbàgbé orúkọ ẹgbà tó dé. Wọ́n pè kàn kí sẹ́sẹ̀ rà bọ̀. Àníkì tó change orúkọ ẹ̀ sí Princess Àníkì Ànọ́bà. Yẹyẹ lẹ́pẹ́ ni.
Àtìgbà ẹni justice for Mohbad ti dàrú ní tìyẹn. Ogun ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí àtàkì ara ń pé rọ ìmọ̀ àkọ́tẹ́sì kìí ṣe.
Josi ṣàmàgàsọ ìyálọ́ládé nìkan kọ́ ló wà fún. Ìyá Mohbad kẹ̀ ti yọ̀ǹda fún yín.
Ìyẹn náà yà ń tẹ̀lé kiri báyìí ní pẹ́yìn kẹ̀.
Ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ajẹ́kọ̀ wá gbẹ̀yìn bẹ́bọ̀dẹ́. Ìyálọ́ládé mọ̀ pé tó bá dé police station yẹn lánàá. tí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá bá jà lọ́jọ́ sílẹ̀ tún tẹ̀lé ìyá Mohbad lọ́lé.
Wọ́n tó gbẹ́jọ́ sí wọ ìlú òyìnbó lọ́wọ́ abáyọ̀ tó bá kọ́kọ́ gbé wọn.
Ẹ wo inú Aries àbí Aniki àbí Lighton àwọn olóṣì oní Uber.
Aniki ti change Westo àbí Arífálà ní kí ló fẹ́ sáré gbé wọlé ó ti ní kó lọ ṣe asylum fún wọn.
Ó ti ní kó lọ ṣe asylum fún èyí tó bá kọ́kọ́ wọlé nínú gbogbo wọn yẹn náà kátígórì ẹlẹ́wọ̀n náà ni gbogbo wọn wà. Bọ̀tẹ̀ tó bá kọ́kọ́ wọlé nínú.
Ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run báwo làwa náà fẹ́ competition sí gbogbo embassy against Westo.
We're actually thinking alike. I wanted to just say that now.
Thinking like my things alike.
My sugar.
Camera up.
Camera up. My sugar. I'm going to camera down.
Mr. Dawa. Ṣẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ̀yin kan náà lè fẹ́ mú mi dé ẹ̀yin lè fẹ́ mọ Jesus I love you. Mr. Dawa torí freedom wà ń bí ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí ó skul ní gbogbo ẹ̀ ó skul ní gbogbo.
Bàbá rẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ pé òun fẹ́ lọ rísì tọ́mọ òun fi kú. No, I cannot bring Baba. Baba ti ní case. Aláyé bàjẹ́. To pawọ́pọ̀ àti pawọ́pọ̀ àdúrà spirit Mohbad will haunt you forever. Ní nísìnyí ìgbà tí wọ́n lé kòkí bàbá ẹ̀ ṣe ń gbọ́ mi kòkí bàbá Mohbad.
Kí ló máa pa
kòkí bàbá yẹn pé ṣe kò ṣe bàbá ẹ̀ ni ẹ bèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn àdúrà sọ pé bàbá òun ni bàbá ní kọ́ máa wò ó tí wọ́n tí bàbá bá jẹ́ bàbá burúkú ni ṣèbá sọ fọlọ́pàá yẹn pé ó mà ti di sọ́nù òun. Bàbá ò sọ kọ́kọ́, bàbá ní kọ́ máa wò ó tí wọ́n.
Láìtọ̀ lórí ẹ̀sìn fún bó ṣe wọlé wọlé láti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀tọ́
nígbà wọ́n ṣàfihàn pé báwo wọn ìfọ̀ kó ohun tó débẹ̀ ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Dàrúṣàdé bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Dàrúṣàdé. Then put the key points, just the key points. You don't need to send me a lot. Put the key points, just key points.
She fẹ́ gbọ́ ibi tí ó ti lọ ti ní kéèsì yẹn lè fẹ́ gbọ́ o.
Ní ìta àgbọ̀mọ́ ológun kú ní búkì ó máa jẹ̀ lóra kú.
Nítorí kí fẹ́ gbọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀.
Ó máa jẹ́.
Ó ní low blood sugar lélẹ̀. I mean low blood pressure.
Hi Flaky, who are you please?
Hello. Likewise, lèmi àti yín o.
Flaky.
Èmi kò wá lọ pé ó sì wọ́n ní gift ọkọ yìí ẹ máa bọ̀.
Hi.
Ẹ máa bọ̀.
One heart, finger heart. Hi. Hello.
Finger love lọ́dún jù sọ́kọ yìí ti sa fẹ́mi. Èmi ò lè gbèjà yín o.
Aládé
jájà yẹn jà ní.
Mi ìfẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ fẹ́ mi lórí ṣọ́bí mi lẹ́nu because ọ̀rọ̀ fẹ́ tó bá ti bẹ́wọ̀ ṣọ́bí mi bíi kọ́tù ni. Mo fẹ́ kọ́ dúró lọ́dọ̀ Mr. Dawa lẹ́nu kọ́ máa wá sọ́dọ̀ mi rárá. Nancy, where are you? You brought me out here.
That's baby o.
Fẹ́kí ò darí lóhùn o. Ó sì fẹ́kí ò darí lóhùn wọ́n jù lọ ní o.
Bébì ó sì wá o.
Káyọ̀sí ni ò sí lẹ́sìn máa mọ̀ ọ̀kan tí mo máa sọ.
Ojú mi náà ni bébì tí mo fẹ́ lọ sọ́dọ̀ Jòsí so kò sí problem lọ́jọ́ kan.
Ṣé gbọ́dọ̀ tí ọkọ yìí sọ?
I'm in severe pain right now.
No, my love kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà.
Lójú wa, nígbà tẹ́ kìí ṣe Mr. Dawa, wọ́n ṣe ń pè mí dé lọ́wọ́ máa pè I love Jesus.
Èwo ni example sẹ́yìn give
Ojú kan ní ìdá tèmi ní ojú kan ní ìdá
tèmi. Lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí, àyọ̀fẹ́ ló fi kìkìkìkì. Ìyẹn rẹ̀ ló wò ó ṣe mọ́.
Cutlass ni Pythagoras ń lo cutlass.
Ojú kan ní ìdá lèmi tí ẹ lò, ojú kan ní ìdá mi ní. It's federal nothing. It's federal nothing.
Federal ni sẹ́.
Federal
àwọn bá yín bá wọn ayé ògbórin ni. Face your consequences.
Bísí náà ti ń gbé lọ́wọ́ fún dáwà o.
Family friend ni family friend ní ẹ̀rí kọ́ ti ṣe sí ìyàwó mi náà. Family friend ni wọ́n family friend ni wọ́n.
Bísí ò fẹ́ wàhálà, wọ́n yà sáré dúró sí ìyàwó kí a ká pé ẹ má mú mi sẹ́nu.
Nígbà tó ju láti fọkọ.
Áàtì lẹ́jù sọ́kọ̀ áàtì ọkọ̀ tó fi mí. Ẹ wá dúró sí igi ewédú ẹ wá jù fúyàwó.
Tọ́bí mi, ibi tá ti máa ń lóhùn yín tó ti máa ń jáde rèé.
Mo ń ṣàlàyé aláìsí ni analysis ló bá dé.
My people are so happy.
Ẹyẹ wo kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Jesus iṣẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ yìí fẹ́ bí èjì òwúrọ̀. Mr. Dawade smile.
When you dig for
Freedom dẹ̀ wà lókè bẹ́ẹ̀. Mr. Dawade smile lórí ìfẹ́ bí èjì òwúrọ̀.
Thank you for coming to add to our peace. Àwọn kan rò bóyá wọ́n lè.
Tábìbì.
Ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú kọ̀ọ̀kan ló ń tẹ̀ ń bá jà. Ṣé mi lè ń bá jà? Àbí ìgbà yín jà?
Èmi tí ní mi.
Àbí Pythagoras ni?
Ṣé rí Pythagoras àti Osi?
they are so happy. We are so happy. Team
Ẹ wo ẹ̀rí
happy.
Bàbá Jòsí ni máa fún yín.
Ayé èjò sí máa bọ́ lẹ́kùn ẹ máa jò lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà ni.
Ẹ má wọrí, àwa lẹ́mìí. Àtòrí ní ọ̀pọ̀
sí ò lẹ́mìí. Àwọn ìyá lọ́lá ló ló
Ó dàbí pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì yìí ní Jòsí o. Ẹ má bà pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì ju Jòsí o.
Ẹ fẹ́ dá wàhálà lẹ̀. Pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì kẹ̀. Ẹ fẹ́ kí pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì ti kí kò sì gba èpè alẹ́ yìí báyìí èpè àṣálẹ́ kó tó lọ.
Jẹ̀jẹ̀ kí Jòsí rọra lọ sùn jẹ́jẹ́ lálẹ́ yìí pẹ̀lú gbogbo èyí tó ti bá.
They are just affected.
Seems
that we won't get justice, but today is turning a new direction, and I thank God. The camp is burning. Police, they are standing up, and we need to encourage them doing it right this time around.
Lucky. Think of Mohbad. You think all those ones are jewelry, are gold or diamond?
Shame.
Do you think Oprah Winfrey, costume jewelry? Oh my God, where's my phone? Even Mark Zuckerberg, when he did his wedding, he only spent $32,000. Our Naija, our yeah. Actually, I should talk about that. Those things are, you don't invest in movable assets. Jewelry. Ayé àtijọ́, àwọn ìyá wa,
okay, you're not talking
they
about
invested in jewelries. Ayé àtijọ́, but láyé òde táwa yìí.
That petition, not throw it under the carpet. All what I just pray for is that they will do the best on this petition. And that's what Abba is hanging on.
Story.
They should seek redress legally. And for them not to have done that, they have their reason for not doing that. You agree with that? No, this is what I was saying.
English, you need to agree with it now.
The lawyer is approaching the federal court to submit a fundamental human right against the Nigerian police and Obelegushi for unlawful arrest. That is a civil right for every citizen. You understand? That is the case that is ongoing. Is that what you're saying? Yes.
AJ, can I say something?
That can be let me finish, my brother. And that is against the federal government. And the federal government is Nigerian police too. You understand? Well, this particular case. Why did you say the arrest was unlawful? I'd like to learn.
Let's just
okay, because based on what the Arifa said.
You know, Baba has said a lot.
I
Aya was there. Baba has named nearly all Mohbad friends that were in that house. Are they going to testify that truly they embalmed him? If you are going to lie that his only chest, you put on his chest. And what is salt doing in the chest of...
No going back.
Please, can you guys share for me on TikTok? Facebook people, share for me, please.
Attach are untouchable. Nobody can touch them.
If you read science,
Somebody features me.
if you are a medical...
Are we all thinking the same way I'm thinking? Tori, ọpọlọ mi ò lè, kò lè, I don't know, kò tiẹ̀ lè, mi mọ bó ṣe ṣe mí. Because whenever I think of it, I'm always saddened, always disheartened that can some family still be on this earth and be doing this kind of a thing. In fact, ọ̀rọ̀ Wùmí, ọ̀rọ̀ àdúrà àti ìyá Mohbad àti Darusha, ó jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tó yáyàn lẹ́nu, ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tó pààyàn lẹ́kún. Ibo wá rò pé
because he didn't send you, he want to use you as a bait.
bó ṣe yọ sí lójú oorun a máa yọ sí lójú ayé, a máa disturb iṣẹ́ yẹn, a máa disturb everything. Kò lè fẹ́ lè mọ pé òun wà bẹ́ẹ̀. And
Chessman, you wanted to say something?
I said I've concurred.
All right.
I concur to what they have said. But the fact remains that there are some words that are not allowed to be shared. I'm just telling you what is out there. For some people that don't know. The people that were ready to hear and assist and listen to what he has done wrong were 1 hour at the station before Arifa was at the station. And the same moment, they are on their way arresting another female in Ogun State. The same police station in Lagos was arresting another female in Ogun State at the same time, sequentially.
Is not here, they have not come.
And when she was brought to the station, they told her, we don't need you, we only need your husband.
So while one arrest was taking place in Lagos, another one was taking
Another was going on sequentially. So because we keep talking about Arifa, we talk, I don't care what Arifa has done something wrong, right? He's going to stand, he has his day in court.
Okay,
he's going to go to court.
Bayo, you are still here now, you have enough time, please.
Right.
Arifa will go jail. Arifa goes in
Okay, me, personally, I wasn't there when they arrested Arifa. With the account given by Mr. Bayo, I think he was there. He witnessed all those. I never know. I don't know. All I know is that somebody is can somebody just
Bayo.
Oh, please.
I just to the lie.
Okay, you see, I will only say what tomorrow if they call me anywhere, I will repeat it and I will stand with it. I wasn't there. Maybe Bayo was there. I don't know. But if from the account you are giving that they arrested Arifa before they get to stations, the people, his relatives or people who want to help him has gotten to stations, fine and good. If that is a point the lawyer will raise to prove that that arrest is unlawful, he has to get the sections in the law books to prove that and say it's an offense if relatives get to stations before the person they arrested. You say they pick him, stop somewhere in Ogun State to make another arrest. It's also a point raised by you. It's left for his lawyer to look at it if that is also a point to prove if an arrest is unlawful. Thirdly, they were on Mufti. I do know before now, even anywhere in the world, we have police who will not put on uniform just to come identify themselves by means of the ID card and everything. The fact that they are not in uniform does not take the power of arrest away from them. But if his lawyer have a point, if they feel that is a point to prove that that arrest is unlawful, they should go ahead and do it. I'm just picking the point one after the other as you say them. But all this, for me, I don't think a lawyer will raise it as a point to say an arrest is not lawful. But all the same, we can test anything. There's nothing you cannot test. It's a law. You can go and test it.
There's no point dragging some of these things on social media. Thank you. And I will go for now. Thank you so much, AJ.
You are muted. You are muted, AJ.
Yeah, as I said, thank you to Rule of Law for that beautiful contribution. Body B, I guess you have your time now. Let's have you. After that, we'll probably grind off saying 30 minutes so that we can go to what we need to do. Body B, let's have you.
Okay. Yeah. So my own submission is just Arifa don't have any address on the internet. Westo don't have any address on the internet. For the police to actually go to their house, both houses, there is something that both of them have been saying and they've not been sharing. I don't know. I don't want to say something I don't know. But my own point is, for the police officers to go to their house directly to go and pick them up, I feel there is something Arifa and Westo have been getting from the police station that they don't share.
What do you mean? Something they have been getting from the police station?
Probably they petitioned them, or they've been invited, because they actually know their house. They are there. I mean, that's problem to me. That's what I feel.
I get what you're trying to say. So what Bonnie B is trying to say is that for the police to know where they live, someone who knows where they live, who knows their home address, would have petitioned them and would have added their home address to the petition. Is that what you mean, Bonnie B?
Okay, let me now elaborate it. Because Arifa has been on Oba's case for months, saying Oba is the baby of the blah blah blah, saying all sorts for months. It didn't just start 1 month ago, but 2 months ago, for a long time. So my point is,
the PA voice note that's released out there.
Apart from that, what I'm saying is, Arifa did not have address out there. Westo did not have address out there. All right, for them to go to their house to pick them up, that means they've been training them, they've been watching them, they've been seeing everything they've been doing, and probably they've invited them many times, they did not go, and they just had to pick them up. Because to me, it's just, I always feel like, how do they get to know their address? They wait for their house to pick them up.
Thank you for this review.
So I feel something they have been getting, they've been telling them to come, they did not come, they did not go. So probably that's the idea. And they are saying they've been proud about it.
AJ,
do nothing.
can you ask her a question? You can, go ahead. Please, was Westo arrested or the wife was arrested?
What I'm saying is, I never even mentioned arrested here. If you listen very vividly, I said they went to
was Westo picked up or the wife was picked up?
But they went to Westo's house. That is my point.
And they picked up the wife.
Oh my goodness. I'm saying they went to their houses. They actually know their address, like where they live, their door, the room door. They went there. So to me, I'm saying it speaks volume. That's what I'm saying.
I understand you. I mean, a petition has to, under the law, you have to furnish an address and a full name. A petitioner needs to, yes, a full name and address of the person you are petitioning against. That is what the law says, right? But what I'm saying is that when you petition Westo and Arifa, why did you go to that same address and pick up the wife? And she slept over the night.
So, Bayo, do you have the petition? Was Arifa's address on the petition? You say you have the petition.
Yes. Arifa's address was on the petition. And Westo's address was on the petition.
As well.
But Westo's wife was not on petition. Arifa's wife was not on petition. So why did the police pick up the Westo's wife that her name was not on petition? And she was released without bail. No bail condition was given to Westo's wife. Do you know that, Bobby?
I mean, in Nigeria, if
No, do you know that West wife will speak to
in Lagos, if they want to pick somebody in your house, and the thing is very serious, they did not see you. They're going to pick someone very
Exactly.
That is, but you know that's against the law.
Yeah, but they do it.
Well, if it is against the law, like rule of law said, let the lawyer fight the police or whatever.
Thank you, Dolly B. AJ, you see what I'm talking about now?
Fine.
All right, 1 minute, Bolly B. Thank you for that submission. So, when I was I'm sorry, Bolly. Bayo, I'll come to you. Okay, let me give what I saw from the comment section. Chairman, you're welcome. Can we have your thoughts?
Yeah, thank you so much. Bolly B. In Nigeria today, your background is safe, please, so that we can hear you. You can only arrest the particular person that is being
but in
alleged.
Nigeria they do it. They will come for your son. They don't meet your son. They meet your mother. The mother. They will arrest the mother. Everybody knows that.
It can change tomorrow.
They can even arrest your friend.
I'm trying to look for the section in the administration.
Mr. Chairman, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. I'm not saying that it happens or it doesn't.
See, let us get it.
Mr. Chairman, let me make wait. You cannot be saying it is very wrong with mouth. Let the lawyer of Arifa, let the lawyer of Westo go there and fight them. If it is you that want to fight them, then go over there and fight them with the constitution and not everything you have.
Chairman, AJ,
cannot be
the Nigerian law.
Here.
AJ, hold on. AJ, Chairman, AJ, hold on. AJ, what do you understand by that law? Do you understand? Have you ever come across that law before? No, not putting like don't now. We don't want to say the lawyer needs to go to court and go and fight it. We just want to find out: is it legal for somebody that his name is not in a petition, has not committed a crime, to be arrested? Is it legal? Have you ever come across that before?
Okay,
when you have a legal standing. Hold on. I just want him jail.
I think can I respond to that? Can I respond to that? In law.
Yeah, thank you. I need your attention to that.
1 minute. I think one minute. Chairman, 1 minute. If law has been violated, then the lawyer should do the needful. Exactly what I get that correct. You are very correct on that. That is what I want to say.
I said it. No. You know when he said it, I gave it to him. I said what he said is right. But there are some things that we need to still say. Putting the law in action, activating the law is different case. We do not have to activate the law if the law is not broken. The reason why you want to activate that law is because the law has been broken.
Yeah.
I want us to accept that. Their human rights law was broken. That is why we have to activate that law. If the wife was not picked up, Bolly B, hold on, Bolly, please.
Here, yes or no, it doesn't have anything.
The police has violated the wife's rights. Why would Nigerian police violate that woman's rights?
What are you going to do about it?
Is that not power suppression?
Oh my God.
Is that not intimidation? Is that not violation of human rights?
It's not Bolly B. Hold on, please. It's not Bolly B. You put all this things.
Exactly. I'm not talking to Bolly B now.
Please hold on, please.
I'm not talking to Bolly B. I'm talking about Nigerian police.
But that's not hearing you. As in, make it move. That is my problem.
I will say something. Arifa. Hold on.
Is that when they're hold on, never been. Me and you, so if tomorrow thing, if me or whoever or anybody is culpable, they should not pick them up. My own is anything you want to do that you know that okay, is it actually because you always try to. Can you mute AJ, please? So you all always try to code the law. You know that this is not right. You know that this is wrong. Why can't you take a step and go to the police and do this thing? Why not, Mr. Bayo? Why can't you just... Because right now, if we keep on saying it back and forth here, we'll just be talking back and forth. There's nothing... It's not going to help Arifa. So now you know all these things. So why can't you just take action towards it?
Yeah, go tell them, say, public Bolly B is getting down at AJ platform.
Okay, public commentaries on issues.
I'm coming, guys.
Touching on the yes, ó fún ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn sọ fún ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ní ó fóun ó lóun béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ó ló sọ pé òun ò láìkẹ́.
Say me go off.
Hit song.
Yeah. Mania record won't reject it.
I don't see me again.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Mania record oriented or eat.
Oh, it, yeah.
No, see
That has nothing has been done, but nothing has been done.
We can't say that. We can't say that.
Really?
We can't say that.
Nothing has been done. The Arifa is still there.
No, we are talking about the arrest of the wife. We are not talking about the Arifa. Pastor, I'm not here because of Arifa.
Wait, sorry, Shama. Is the wife out or the wife is still there? That's the question I want to ask.
She was arrested.
Wait, sorry now.
She stayed.
Why do you always interject? I did not throw the question to you.
You interjected somebody too. You interjected Bolibi.
It was Bolibi talking.
You interjected somebody too, right? Did you interject?
She has
no. But you interjected.
I don't want to fight you guys. I don't even have time for that. All right. My point is because Goresi came out yesterday or 2 days ago saying Arifa is seriously sick. That means they are not doing anything about Arifa. Arifa is dead. They do not charge him for court and everything. We are not talking about the wife that they picked up and released already. Is that okay? So which one is more important? The wife that is being released already, or the one that is dead?
But the wife was wrongfully arrested.
All right. I mean,
that is the power we're talking.
Mr. Chairman, let's forget his wife. Arifa is not my enemy. Hold on a minute. Mr. Chairman, let me just throw this question to you, sir. I'm so sorry, sir. Let me just give it to you, sir. I'm so sorry, sir. Arifa is not my enemy. You understand? And if we look at the state and condition of Nigerian prison, we will not pray that your enemy should go there. Nigerian prison is not like America.
Wendy, don't worry about Nigerian prison. Wendy, don't worry about Nigerian prison. Worry about the violation of human rights. Worry about the violation of the rights.
Now, is Arifa wife still there or not? Is Arifa wife still there or not? I said Arifa wife. Is Westo wife still there or not?
Was Arifa or no?
They don't care about Arifa. I must have said that Westo we talk about.
Is Westo wife still there or not?
If you continue to stand on the right and violation, that guy will use 1 year for there. See, I don't.
Okay, but you don't worry about the right of the wife.
See, leave the wife. Can we take leave the wife? One person. Leave. Hold on, please. Leave Westo wife out of it. She has been released. What my take, and I want to put this to Mr. Chairman.
I want to ask Mr. Wendy. She has been released, right? But was she lawfully arrested?
Yes or no? As police now.
We're talking about the wife now, or
What is stupid by this?
Everybody news. Everybody news.
Ask a question. Answer his question.
Hold on. AJ, ask that question. Say it again.
No, Bayo, you asked a question, right?
Yes.
So I said, let them answer your question before we move to the next.
Wait now. Was the wife arrested lawfully, yes or no? No, wait. Was Arifa
Bayo the liar?
Was she arrested?
They're not dumb now.
Wait, let me answer you so that you understand.
Bayo, somebody wants to answer you.
Exactly.
Now, see. The fact that they say adoption, okay? Under Nigerian law, okay? If the offense that somebody has committed is punishable by imprisonment of 3 years, the police don't need to arrest. Police don't need warrants to effect the arrest. We should know that. That one is one. For people saying that...
Come again. Yeah, thank you.
Let me come again. Bayo, open your ears so that you go learn. What I'm saying here is that under the Nigerian law,
somebody says you watch the session of the
police. that part of the law. Let me make you check it. Yes.
Okay, go to section 24 of the Police Procedure Act. Police Procedure Act, section 24.
You read the grammar bound school for slow on you. I think content like last one. Police procedure law, right? Section 24. Okay, go ahead. You can be my other phone.
So what I'm saying here is that if the offense being committed is punishable under the law by imprisonment of 3 years, the police does not necessarily need an order to effect that arrest. Now, concerning Westo's wife, none of them were not there. Okay? Concerning Arifa and Westo's wife, the reason why she was apprehended, we don't know. The police, fine. Let's say that under the law, you cannot necessarily arrest the spouse for the offense of the order.
You don't change the name to 3 lions.
You don't answer my question. Let me finish. When you answer my question,
we have to finish it. We have to finish it.
Listen and then I keep on telling you that your brain, you have a leaking brain. Listen.
No, 3 lions. Drop him now. The moment I said that, you just stop interrupting me.
Why would he drop him? Why would he? Why? Why?
When I said that before, you dropped me.
Why would he? Why would he?
No, you did before. Yes, it's the rule of the law.
He interrupted me. I never interrupted him. He interrupted me.
Okay, you. Thank you.
Everybody have to insult people online. Everybody mute. Now.
But when Bayo said Orimi Bale, you did not remove Bayo.
You did not remove Bayo. Now call my attention to it. Wait.
Oh, really? You did not hear?
Wait. Now calm down. Wait first. Now make a talk. Calm down. Now, Bayo, you know why I took this action? So that comment section will know that I am not biased.
Right.
If you did not ask me to do it, I wouldn't have. But because it was done to you, now it is a standard. If you insult anybody, people on the list can ask me to take you down, and I will take you down. But if they don't ask me to take you down, I will just be quiet. So that was what happened during Bolivia. Bolivia didn't ask me to take anybody down. But if it happens again, they insult you, tell the person you will go down for insulting me. AJ, you are not biased. Thank you very much. So, more so, it seems I'm leaving only Bayo here, and there's no support for Bayo. Drop everyone who says nonsense. So who is coming to support Bayo from this?
Chairman is there to support Bayo. I have thrown a question to Bayo, AJ.
I can drop anymore. I can drop now. I think I've tried.
I don't trust you.
You can try, but you said they should drop. You see, even do one.
How do you now know the difference?
You know, it's a simple question, right?
How do I know the difference? Wait. Let me hear Bolivia.
How do you know this one that in one place? This one is that. I mean, I don't understand. How do you know?
Are you afraid I might find out something about you think I don't know?
How can you? What do you want to find out about me? I mean, the way you
don't worry about that. Just don't worry. No, leave me. No worry about me. You can't ask me about you. Don't worry about me. But Bolivia, now AJ, you talk to. No worry, you just leave me. No worry, Papa. See, 3 lions. Wait, you will come up. 3 lions. And if you're there, you can send me a request. I think Bayo has really done well. Yes, that is what I'm trying to say. Whisper said, AJ, hope you don't chop. I never chop.
AJ, I think AJ, let me just go down. I've been setting up the platform. Let me just drop. You understand, AJ?
I'll go down for you.
You don't have to.
Bayo, answer my question. Bayo, you have to answer my question. You and Shama. I have thrown a question to you guys. You have to answer.
Yeah, but wait, now Bolivia is talking. Hold on. Bolivia, what did you say?
Okay, let's hear what Bolivia wants to say.
No, I'm going down for Bayo. I don't know what Bayo is feeling intimidated because Chairman is there, and I think I need to want.
No. He's been here for long. He's not feeling intimidated.
I'll be here. No, I'm not feeling
here for long. Oh. I want you to read that update for us now. Why don't you want to read the update for us? Because
No, I think it's on the Punch. It's on the Punch news. It's about Darusha's. It's news about Darusha's yesterday's Buhaha. I don't believe that.
Why you don't need it? People don't want to talk about it.
Now, you hear now, what's about they accuse me for now. You say I'm now. But you don't start to insult me now. You don't start.
I did not accuse you. I just.
You say I think I means.
I did not accuse you.
Yeah, but I hear you.
Were you aware that King White was there as well? Were you aware of that?
Yeah, but King White was there, but he was not allowed in.
No. He was. They actually chased Mama Nolade out. He was there. As in,
he was. Bolly B, please.
How do you know? Okay, Bayo, how do you know they did not allow King White in? How do you know?
Bolly B.
Wait,
Anne is in a noisy place. She can't come up now.
Hold on. Baba Mohbad and Iyalolade, only two of them that was there. So how did you now know that King White was not inside? How do you know that?
Okay, how did you know what was said inside when
because
they were arguing?
King White came online.
King White was there.
But King White was not part of the investigation, so I don't trust what King White was saying.
King White was there.
Was Punch inside that place? Was Punch there? Did Punch go there? She Punch lost it there.
King White was there. He saw everything.
Make I just do small to my guys. We can just do to my guys. Who is talking? No, na me they talk. I don't want. Na me and Abati and Bolly they talk. Okay, Bolly at Abati. Yeah, let me tell you something here. In every rumor, in every speculations, rumor, there are elements of truth, right? In areas where it concerns us, we don't take action yesterday. We are trying to establish the facts, the lies, and the truth, right? I do not have that truth because the two people that were present there are not giving us what they told us is not what we are hearing from another party. No, Bolly B.
Thank you,
So if you are hearing something, what they told me is not.
Madam Aries,
yes, that's what I'm telling you.
But that's
was
a
there?
lie.
Yes.
It was just two. That's a lie. It was just Mama Mohbad and Mama.
Thank you for sharing.
Just two of them. It was just the two of them.
Okay, the lie was not present.
No, he wasn't there. It was just Baba Mohbad and Mama.
But this one, let me tell you this one. Let me tell you, you were causing Lady Aries this one that she's a liar. So why are you blaming her now?
No. I'm not causing her that she's a liar. I said, Madam Aries, thank you very much for what you did for moving the case to zone 50. And then she replied and said, "You're welcome, darling." I mean, where did you?
But you said that, you said, you said it on your platform. Yeah, you said it this morning. I was on your platform. No, I know on your platform. I heard when you were saying it.
This my drink not finished.
Even when I was on my platform, I was saying that.
No, Bolly B, let's play this.
I was saying thank you for what you did.
Bolly B, don't worry. See, we are all fighting for justice.
Bayo, were you aware that the AIG, actually, when Baba Mohbad actually said, AIG, please lock Darusha and Adura. Adura and the second born, or the third born. What said, lock Darusha and Adura up. AIG was like, on what ground? He said because they put So what's the name of that AIG? Bayo. What is my business with his name? What is my business? What do I want to use his name for?
Well, you have your own person inside now.
So
your own person is giving you information.
Listen to what she's saying, Bayo.
Bayo, you said it is on phone. Say what? Bolly B, you have the request of Bayo.
This AJ is so calm. You just look there. See how calm AJ is. Now just show now. That is AJ. It's his platform. See how calm and relaxed. You just allow them to craze. He's so calm.
Okay, let me ask you
that is AJ.
Let me ask you a question. Did you know that?
That is AJ. It's his platform. He just come there. Bolly B and Bayo and the rest, all the craze, they go for them. And about
the petition that was submitted.
They dropped top movies. Have they brought him back? Three Lions. Okay, they have brought him back again.
I'm asking you a question. See, we are here to learn. Let's learn. Do you know that a section of the constitution was quoted in the petition? I'm not talking about the petition right now. I'm talking about. You don't care, right? No, they have been petitioned already. No. That is okay, now, AJ, the petition that was submitted as a section of the Constitution quoted, it is Corona Law 2027, Section 48, says that if an individual embalm musician as not a non-registered musician preserve a dead body without a physical doctor or doctor's statement stating the cause and the time of death.
This law that you are quoting, do you know it will also go for Papa Mohbad?
That law was what Baba Mohbad activated. And based on what Darusha and everybody have said verbally, social medially, Baba activated that law. The police saw that law. They cannot turn their eyes to that law because it is a law. Now, Darusha was when Baba submitted a petition, March 25, he wrote a statement. After a week after it was accepted by the Federal Police, FCID in Abuja, they approved the petition to Zone 2, which is a zone, Lagos State Zone Command. Please handle this case. They invited Baba Mohbad. Command. Oh yeah, that is the command. That is zone. You know, it's federal. It's Lagos and Ogun State. Yeah. So Baba come and write a statement to the effect of the petition. Investigation was opened. So when Baba wrote his statement, he followed up with what he has written in his petition. They asked Darusha, come and tell us why you have to embalm somebody. It took him 3 weeks to honor that invitation. When he got Chairman, go answer.
Okay. Now, what we are doing here, public at the education around.
Right.
I want to put something that you said. The petition was assigned to Zone 2.
Yes.
Now, the Zone 2 acted on it. I want to know.
Assigned.
Yes, I want to know. Say our police arrest àwọn tó wà lórí petition yìí àbí wọ́n invite Embassy station.
Sir, the day that they called Darusha, no, he was not arrested.
Hold on.
He was not arrested for the first 3 weeks.
Hold on, Bayo.
They followed. Yeah, go on, sir.
I'm bringing out something. I want us to look at that procedure as against the procedure of another petition. I don't want to mention names. Of another petition and the way they were arrested. Let's look. This is police and police, right?
Right. The same police, Nigerian police.
Nigerian police. So let us look at those two. What was the procedure?
Yes, sir.
In effect,
Abati, hold on. Abati, please hold on.
Please. So let's just oppose the two procedure of the same Nigerian police and carry out their lawful duties. So that's why I asked Bayo, let us enumerate, let's elucidate on the mode of arrest or invitation from Zone 2 and just oppose it. And petition is petition. Right. So that is what I want us to have a clarity on. Because we need to be able to pin down all of this and see where things are going.
Right. Thank you, sir. So, but like you said, he was invited because, the thing is that the lawyer keeps following up on the petition because Baba has written his own statement.
the week after the petition was accepted. And they said investigation keeps going on. And the IPO and the lawyer of Baba Mohbad keep following up on the case because the case needs to go on. And everything remains that Darosha was invited verbally over the phone. 3 weeks. 3 weeks over the phone.
So
the
was
police officer and IPO
invited? Was Arifa invited over the phone?
No, it was not registered. It was never invited. No evidence to that.
You try to see what I'm trying to bring out here. So when we are talking, we need
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Chairman, how do you know that it was not invited, Mr. Bayo?
Mr.
Okay,
Chairman,
AJ,
I
can we
hope
go?
you
Can
can.
the chairman go on?
Sorry,
About
Mr. Chairman, when you hear when the law was making mention of a statement.
Chairman, are you done?
When you hear when the law was making mention of a statement.
Ask the question. Who is responding to the question Chairman asked?
It's me. I was talking and he asked me that question. Okay, so when he was invited, he gave excuses of medical health for 3 weeks. And at a point, he presented an evidence of the sickness over the phone. I'm sick. But eventually, he came in on a Monday where he was asked to, they gave showing petition, he saw it. Write your statement based on the petition. He wrote a statement, and he, in his petition, indicted few other people because the petition does not include other people. He was the one that indicted other people into that petition. Okay, you have indicted these people. Write a petition. Investigation continues. So on Thursday, please come back for more investigation. So when he was going back on Thursday, the other people that he had mentioned were verbally invited on the same Monday he wrote his petition. Oh, sorry, there's a petition against you. Please, can you come and attend to it on Thursday? This person was called. Okay, I'm coming at 9 a.m. They all went back there. When they were going back, they went with multitude, flood. Yes.
I know some people are kind of asking, okay, where did you get this? These are what you got from the CTC, right?
No, this is not a CTC. This police investigation does not consist of CTC.
And
this is only the court
proceedings. Somebody is asking, how did you know all this?
Now that is the investigation from the lawyer, the legal representative of Baba Mohbad.
Okay, good.
You understand? So after the person has written his own statement, they said, "Oh, sorry, your name came up on this petition."
Sorry, I want to ask you one more question. Was it the lawyer that actually told you all this?
I cannot answer that.
I was lawyer present.
I cannot answer. I decline to answer that.
So why are you making those statements more factual?
I decline to answer that.
AJ,
can I go?
All right, let's allow him continue. Bayo, go ahead.
So when the petition was written, the statement was written by Darosha.
Guys, please click the like
indicted some
button,
people.
please.
Who he has indicted was invited by the police. On Thursday, they went to write their own statement based on what Darosha has said, not what the petition said. Petition did not include them. It was investigation of the petition that included them, and that is Darosha, including them in it. Now, the investigation has extended to the wife of the deceased. She will also be coming to say her own part of the story because her name has been mentioned. The investigation continues. So now we are comparing that fact. Now look at that line of investigation. Nobody was adopted. Nobody was kidnapped. Nobody was arrested. Nobody was placed under any condition, right? But why the same Nigerian police did not treat other petitions that way? And that is my problem. The Nigerian police
No,
are not doing it right.
The AIG did not.
They are only doing it right
for them to be arrested, and Baba Mohbad
Okay,
actually
now,
want them to be
like you asked
arrested.
me, Bolly B, like you asked me before.
Baba Mohbad actually
Bolly
told
B,
the
you asked me
AIG
before.
to arrest
Did the
Darusha
lawyer,
and-
AJ, they asked me a question. They said, did the lawyer told you? How did you know the name? Do you know the name of the AIG?
Don't ask us the name of the AIG. Bayo, you said, Bayo, how did you know the an AIG which interfered in that?
No, that's what Bolly B said. Bolly B said AIG. I did not mention AIG.
Baba Mohbad actually told the AIG that Darusha and Adura should be locked up even for 2 hours. Please lock them up. He was like, lock them up for what? He said because they put salt on the son's chest. And the man
AJ,
said, did they put
AJ,
salt in his mouth?
can I ask Bolly B a question?
He said, did they put
Let Bolly B finish, please.
then the AIG says, did they put the salt in his mouth? Then he kept quiet.
No, Bolly B. Like from what they said, did they put the salt in his mouth? Did they dissect this guy and put the salt inside his body? Yes, put it that way.
Is that which one are you guys using? No.
Yeah, Bayo,
which one are you guys using?
You want to talk or you want me to talk?
You're not saying the same thing. AJ, they see these people now.
So now,
AJ,
Bayo, what you have been saying,
AJ,
what you have been saying,
Bayo, wrong.
You were saying that the both of them were supposed to be
Bayo,
arrested.
run away.
But the AIG did not see anything.
AJ, did I say that? AJ, did I say that? Did I use that word?
What were you now saying? What was the point of everything that you were saying?
What I deduced, 1 minute, Bolly B, what I deduced is that Bayo is trying to say that the body language of the Nigerian police towards the petition written by Prime Boy and the rest was different from their body language towards Arifa and Westo. Is that what you're trying to say, Bayo?
Yes, thank you. Yes, God bless you. That's my take.
Thank you very much. Was the petition the same thing? Was it the same accusation? Was it the same? Was it the same thing? Was it the same petition that was written for both?
Bayo, sorry, you were here a few minutes ago.
Bayo, you were here a few minutes ago. Bayo, you want the police to actually prosecute everybody for different reasons. Why? Like, is that how it works? Because I'm going to the police station.
AJ, we don't mention everybody.
We are all coming to the
I know everybody definitely understood what you're trying to say. But Bolly B, I have a question for Bolly B and Abbas. He does not answer my question. And I'm not confident.
AJ, Chairman,
what is your question? What is your question,
did I say they should arrest everybody in my statement?
No.
I said investigation.
No.
Investigation.
No.
Darusha went to the station to write name of their families. AJ, the petition was Darusha. You understand? When Darusha wrote his statement, he put the name of her family, of his family. Baba did not put name of anybody. Darusha was one that mentioned their own name.
AJ, what you just said right now is that they did not take the petition of the Prime Boy and everything with the same way they are taking their Arifa. That was what you just said. And I'm saying that was it the same cost of the thing with the content? I did the same thing. Why do you want both of them to be treated the same way?
Bolly B, can you then hold on? Bolly B,
the
Nigerian police different from each other.
Can you then educate us or educate?
AJ, Chairman, am I arguing for Bolly B? Chairman, am I arguing for Bolly B? Only the same content.
Chairman,
let me tell you a bomb.
Chairman, few minutes ago. Bayo, wait, let people talk now. Bayo, let people talk.
You just said the person that stole me.
It's not fair now. You guys should allow chairman to speak. Everybody, let's allow chairman to speak.
Bayo don't want. But it's Bayo is Bayo now.
Bayo will be dominating everywhere. You will not allow someone to talk.
Mr. Sharma was free, but Bayo wasn't.
Mr. Sharma asked us a question. You were the one talking. Let people talk.
Allow chairman to leave now.
AJ, let me leave.
Chairman has
Thank
gone.
you so much for your time. AJ, thank you so much for your time. I'm leaving.
Bayo is saying that the petition they wrote against Prime Boy.
I'm leaving, AJ.
They did not do it the same way.
Yeah, but let me give you this shocking update. Let me give you a shocking update. Do you need a shocking update?
So everybody
it's not in the news.
The same way.
Wait.
This is not in the news.
Bayo, wait.
It's a shocking update.
Bayo, wait, stay there.
Shocking updates. One lie. Bayo the liar.
One line of shocking updates.
Never run.
Put shocking updates. Freiburg wrote a statement, right? He wrote a petition against Mohammed Yusuf, a police officer that was investigating the case of death of Mohbad, the homicide of Mohbad. The petition has been answered. Wumi is going to the station to write statement based on that petition.
Allow him talk.
On this week, on Tuesday, she's going to write a petition. She's going to write a statement based on embalming. The same week, she's going to write a statement based on coerce and threat to life of Prime Boy, because there's a counter petition against Wumi that she threatened his life.
By who? By
Prime Boy. Prime Boy has petitioned and the police officer.
Correct. Prime Boy should come correct with the
Don't worry now. Just ask her whether she's okay. Can you ask her if she's writing a statement? Ask her if she's going to the station.
Listen, are you Wumi counsel? You made the mention Wumi. What happened?
No. It's not how about it. It's not about that. But AJ, false things. I'm not going to let it slide like that. AJ is always saying false things. For this, you will write this next week. AJ, free for the opportunity. I appreciate you. That's the thing.
Bonnie B, wait, I want to ask a question. I am just sorry, it's off the wall. Is this the same Bonnie B I used to know when I was still on TikTok?
What is it? How is it different Bonnie B? What makes it different? AJ,
why did buy Bonnie B? What was
AJ? Back on. AJ. I say next week. Next week, Abati. Some of them, you cannot be here talking. Son of Satan. Everybody wants to hear their own. You cannot be talking all the time. You did not talk to I was actually talking before you interrupted me, and you have to me. You just if she's going to write a statement on Prime Boy next week. Stop talking. He wants to go. Let him leave here. Thank you. God bless you.
Bayo, let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing you need to know today. Baba Mohbad will still have to answer us. He will have to answer us why he tampered with evidence and buried that evidence. He will answer us that question. He will answer that question. Baba Mohbad must answer that question for us. And that petition, that
was why he did not attend the police investigation.
Everybody needs.
Angel don't meet everybody. Everybody. Mute all of them.
I like trouble for this platform.
Too much. Not before this platform, but that contact.
Are you telling me? Bayo, the update you gave us was very important. Let's all very. You do for it. While you were talking, they interrupted you. Please, I don't want to go. But I want you to repeat what you said before. Can you help us repeat it again for the people who are in the comment section who were not able to hear you because of the clash coming from, the panelists? And panelists, please allow Bayo to finish his submission. If you have a question, you ask him. And if you want to ask a question, one person at a time. If you see another person talking, just do well to mute yourself. It's just normal. You will know. If everybody is talking, we won't get to understand ourselves. Edjo, please. So, Bayo, you have the floor.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So, the case of Mohbad, death of Mohbad, has risen a lot of controversies. Petitions over petitions because Nigerian police has failed. You will remember that I've always said the reason why we are doing this is because Nigerian police has failed us. And that's why we've been able to compare how Arifa's case was treated and how Baba Darusha's case was being treated. Now, Prime Boy was adopted some few weeks ago. He wrote a petition that it's in the news. He was adopted, and they think that because Wumi wrote a petition that Prime Boy threatened their life, Prime Boy cyberbullied and cyberstalked her. Okay. So the petition was treated.
And with that invitation, Prime Boy was adopted at the police station where he was signing his bail condition. So Babali Good Thing were called and we were able to attend to that case. It took about 7 hours. Okay. On the phone, talking and making sure everything goes right. Yeah. It was released. Okay. And they said you are released administratively. No condition bail, but we want you to come the next day.
7 hours. How did you know 7 hours? Bayo the liar. How did you know it's up to 7 hours?
Second day, which was on a Thursday, on a Wednesday. When they got there, they said, "Don't worry, we don't need you again." He has not written a statement. We don't need you again. We'll call you when we need you. So after more than 2-3 weeks, his lawyer called to say, "Is everything going okay?" And everything. They said, "No, we don't need him now. When we need him, we'll call him." The lawyer now submits a counter petition. Petitioning Wumi is a 2-in-1 petition. Now, he's petitioning the police officer, Mohammed Yusuf, that anchored him to the chair and threatened him. And at one point, he said that he was to go Mohbad or better to go Mohbad and so. You understand? So those were what he wrote in his petition. And he also said that the officer is acting based on. Let me finish now. The host have said don't interject.
Don't do like that now.
So the officer, Prime Boy stated all those things in his petition. You understand? So now they open the file for his case. I will tell you that the police officer that was named in that petition has written a statement to that petition from Prime Boy. And Wumi is expected this new week to come and submit her own statement to Prime Boy's petition. Whatever it is that Prime Boy has seen, whatever it is, evidence Prime Boy has, Wumi will come and say what she knows. And that is what is going on. And you know what?
Of the petition.
The petition it says that Wumi, Wumi in her own petition is on social media. She says that a Prime Boy threatened her lives about bullies and stalking.
Wumi, the counter petition from Prime Boy. Do you have the counter?
So Prime Boy's counter petition.
AJ, please, can I talk? AJ, just give me.
Not your turn.
I just want to ask about your one.
Prime Boy's counter petition.
You don't go like him if
is that he was being coerced by Officer Yusuf Mohammed to the ongoing investigation, and that Wumi threatened his life and also cyber stalking. So the only criminal offense in what Prime Boy has written is that cyber stalking for threat to life of Wumi in that petition. But coerce, contrary to the Criminal Act of Nigeria and contrary to the Code of Conduct of Nigerian Police, that is what they are investigating Mohammed for. You understand? Mohammed is answering questions based on the fact that is it true that you arrested Mohbad, Prime Boy, without invitation or without anything? Wumi, is it true that you threatened and cyberstalked Prime Boy? You understand? So Wumi is writing a statement this week, new week, to that effect.
Bayo can lie.
It's not big deal. Petition is petition.
Bayo will marry
write statement. Don't threaten me that you have my address. If you have my address, address is everywhere. If you give my name on Google, you go find my address. In America, I stay. My name is on social media, is on Google. Once you have a house, you have a car, you have insurance, you have families, you have everything, your name is on social media. Do I not know Bola Bolibi? Do I not know a full name? Address?
I have.
It's on social media.
I have all that. My on social media.
So don't worry. I'm to the people that come and invite me.
All of that.
So don't threaten me. Don't be threatening. The threat is saying I have
because we said we want to be our friends.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. She said that. She said it to you. Yeah, use it and come and call me now. They threaten you. She will go everywhere and be threatening me.
Maybe in a lot of fake, in a lot of
About now, make her talk. Wait first. Now turn by turn.
But the people be threatening me. My wife gave you my address. You can, I'm true.
Are you true?
Yeah, but why is Bolibi threatening me with my address? My wife gave you my address. Why are you threatening me? Do I know have your own address? Have I even mentioned it before?
You can address that. You can address that some other time.
Do I know even your full name and your address?
Oh yeah,
do I know your criminal offense? Me, I know your criminal offense. As I do like this. I know what you've committed in America. You can't be committed in America. I know you. But I never say.
You know that criminals in America always.
Can I speak now?
Yeah, about you.
No, me, sorry.
Who was that? Was that about you?
Shema say wahala.
Abati.
Yeah. Something. After Abati, we have one.
Bayo, the information is here. Bayo, if you are there, let me just say this. The information you just gave now, it is not necessary. Do you understand? Whoever is petitioning who, it is not a way forward to justice. I'll put that to you. Petition upon petition is not the way forward to justice. Now, you said the petition. Can you mute AJ? Yeah. He said the petition a police officer for arresting somebody. The police officer that arrested, the police station, the police officer, which police station he carry the person where he arrest to go? Say the police officer get your own personal station. There are some things that is not actually needed online. Do you understand? If we want justice, see, let's just go straight to the point. This one go petition this one this week. Another person go petition this one next week. It is just going to spoil everything, Bayo. And I'll put this to you. Don't just come and be saying things you are not too sure of. And don't just come to say things that it is not needed. I beg you, it is not needed. Way forward. Like I said before, Arifa is not my enemy. But for the condition of the Nigerian prison, I don't pray for my enemy to go there. You guys should work together, do the right thing, and get this guy out. And let them sort it out. If care is not taken, it will just be there, and you guys will just come online and talk. Is it right? Nigerian police, we know they're not straight. We all know them for that. So do the right thing, please. Do the right thing. Don't just come and ask. Did they arrest unlawfully? We don't care. Do the right thing.
Wait, I beg, give me 30 seconds. So somebody said, AJ, you have only Wumi's camp.
You can go on. I want to speak, Gadi.
You have only Wumi's camp on your platform. Your favorite, I don't need your Wumi's camp or pro-justice or anti-justice. If you're pro-justice, let me see, who is this person? Oh, good. Chairman is back. I think it is balanced. I hope Majuku, I've been able to balance it now, right? Your favorite, are you pro-justice or anti-justice? Let me hear from you, please.
Justice, please.
Sorry, say that again.
I'm not anti-justice. I'm for justice for Mohbad.
Yeah, so what you gave for Maya be good. Let's continue. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, I think big. What is this? This one, big sexy. Big sexy wanted to say something. So
I can't see that person. The person down here, your name is not showing. Anyways, unmute and speak. I can't see your name, but if you can hear me, the person at the bottom, you can unmute.
I think he has a network.
All right, okay. Chairman, sorry, before you came, your favorite got here before you. I didn't come back to you. You wanted to say something, Chairman, but just give us a minute, sorry. Let's have your favorite. Your favorites, you want to say something to us. Let us hear you. Your favorite, are you there? Am I audible? Your favorite, can you hear me?
Am I audible? Can you hear me? Yes, you are audible. I can only hear you. So I'm talking to your favorite. If you can hear me, please unmute yourself. Let's have you. All right, Big Sexy. I just had to drop you. I don't know what's happening with your connection, but you can send your request again, then I'll have it here. All right, go ahead, your favorite. If she's not ready, Chairman, let's have you.
All right, thank you, panelists. Thank you, everyone. I was asking a question the other time, and it's an open question, so anybody who can answer. The question is: a petition is on information to be released over an alleged, breach of laws and whatever it is. Now, we've got different petitions to Nigerian people. Yeah. The question I was asking, what is the ignorant treatment of Nigerian police treating the petition? 2, what is the procedure for whether invitation or arrest or whatever? Because we need to know, the public need to know, like we need to understand this procedure so that people can understand their rights and the procedure.
Lawyer, 1 minute. Let me put a caveat out there. There's a slip of tongue. What I said before, nobody's anti-justice. Like, I wanted to say pro-Wumi and justice for Mohbad team. I hope that is accurate enough.
No, not pro Baba Mohbad. It is clear. Pro Wumi and pro Baba. No, but everybody is looking for justice. You understand it? Everybody is looking for justice, but we have pro Wumi, pro Baba Mohbad, and inside that Baba Mohbad, they have pro Prime Boy, they have pro Nurse, they have pro everybody. All the suspects, they are pro there. You understand? Yeah. The one that police called up suspects, they are not suspects to them. You understand? Yeah.
And now this is coming from Abati. I hope comment section, we all agree with what Abati just said, because I need to confirm from the comment section as well. Do we all agree with what Abati just said? We have pro Wumi and pro Baba Mohbad. Is that correct? So I can address us that way.
What we have justice for Mohbad,
and we have
hold on. And justice for Mohbad is asking who, what killed Mohbad.
All right.
Okay, that is the question.
So now let me say this. I'm sorry, Chairman, sorry to continue. I have a lot of requests here, but the condition is this. If you don't have an image, you don't have a profile picture, you have maybe one or no follower at all, apparently, if you're in my shoes, you wouldn't want to take such account. It smells right. Something is fishy somewhere. If you've been following Justice for Mohbad, at least you should have 5 friends or 10 followers, people that know you. Do you understand? And if it is a fresh account, put your picture. Do you understand? So that when you come up, at least there's a face to whoever is coming to speak. Otherwise, just be the comment section. All right, go ahead, Chairman.
Okay, so we're justice for Mohbad, and that's where we are asking the question: who and what killed? Probably when did Mohbad die? These are the objectives of justice for Mohbad, and that's where I stand. Now, I want to say something to Wendy. I think it's important that we use the correct narrative, the correct words, the correct English, whatever we are saying in public. Arifa is not in prison. I want us to be clear. Arifa is not a Nigerian prison. In fact, Nigerian Correctional Service is no more prison. Nigerian Correctional Service, that's the name. And Arifa is not in Nigerian Correctional Service. Arifa is in Nigerian Police cell. So it's not in prison. And somebody
is prison not even better than this?
Prison system. I think we should use the law with the right narrative there. I want to put that out there. So the question is, I was asking earlier is, we have a petition from Prime Boy, from Baba Mohbad to AIG. We've seen the way the AIG treated the petition.
Chairman, I'm sorry to interrupt, but let me quickly add something here. Based on what you said, you were responding to, I think it was Bayo.
Now, he might have made a wrong choice of word, but to the best of my knowledge, even Nigerians custody or cell, it's not a place you want to have somebody for more than one day. Either prison, cell, custody, police station, you wouldn't want to have somebody there for more than one day. I know that is the point he's trying to make. However, let's continue.
All right. Of course, if Nigerian police arrest you, they don't have the right to hold you more than 48 hours. If they don't have any charge against you, they release you to go, and they can invite you anytime they go. All right. But if they have the reason to detain you, they have to get an order from the court that, okay, we have to listen to hold this person in our holding cell. All right. So when you're talking of Nigerian police, it is a cell, not a prison. It's only the court that can send you to a prison. Only court can send you to a correctional service. Go and stay there for now until you come until your bail condition is affected. Only court can send you to correctional service. So my question, let me go back to my question. We've seen there was a petition from the king allegedly, and we saw the way the Nigerian police also tried. How did they handle that petition? What is the procedure? So let's just oppose it to the other one. So that's the question I want to ask. Maybe Mr. Abati can help me with that. Let's look at that, the two scenarios. My question is, was he invited? Was he called on phone? Is he on record that he was called on phone? Maybe he did not answer. Okay, maybe that's why they now went for his arrest. Is he on record? Did we have a record that Arifa was invited or was called before that just happened? You know what I mean? So that would be my question. Abati, are you there? Abati, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
So, anyways, according to what rule of law says the other time, he made a statement that was like, it is not every arrest that that needs to be petitioned, or is it what
that requires a warrant of arrest?
Yeah, that requires a warrant of arrest. He said it is not every arrest. So I'll be coming from that answer that the police might have their reasons for taking up the action, like whatever they want to do that way.
Has that answered the question, Chairman?
So literally it's throwing it back to the police that they could decide how to their arrest or whatever it is.
Okay, let me come in this. All right. Can I come in?
Go ahead.
Okay, now this is how I believe the petition works. When you submit your petition to the law enforcement, there's going to be an investigation in regard of that petition. All right. If after or during the investigation there are not adequate information or evidence to back up the petition, the police will then have to invite the person in question. You understand what I mean? But if during the investigation there are enough evidence to prove that this person, or for the police to believe that this person has committed the crime, the police will go and arrest the person. So if the police have it in their evidence within them that Arifa has actually committed that crime, they don't need to invite Arifa. It's only when there are not enough evidence to back up that claim of that petition that they will not invite him for more information to put more light into the investigation. Now, initially I was talking, but he had to, Bayo had to interrupt me. I was not done with what I was saying. What I was trying to say, because he has been saying a lot of things that doesn't make that doesn't balance in so many people's head. Now,
let me restart. Not two people.
concerning Wasto's wife, all right, just like I said before he called
Let me
me,
restart it, okay? I'm still here.
I said
It's 3 hours. I just want to restart.
it doesn't exist
So just
another
hold on.
spouse for the crime of another.